Okay.
We survived.
You survived. You got your French curve?
We're here.
Okay, we're ready to go live?
We're ready to go live.
Let these people in here and let them play with us?
Let's let them in.
Okay.
Open the floodgates.
Hi!
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What are those? Hello, everyone. I'm Odin.
Hi, I'm Felicia.
And welcome to the Monday live stream. I'm very happy that Felicia has come back after a couple of weeks of extra quests, whatever. Life happened. Things needed to get done, and I'm glad you were able to get things done.
I feel like after this last couple of years, nothing surprises me.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. But we're going to be working on the Ghostbusters pack again here really quick. You were doing a little bit of a side quest, but there's a tease for that on Instagram, and I mentioned it in the Patreon post. I didn't expect you to clean up so quickly, but you're working on something that'll probably appear over on Raul Gonzo's Instagram in a couple of weeks.
I have no idea what it's honestly for, but it's
okay.
fun.
All right. So you don't know if it's a photo shoot or a video shoot?
No. No.
Hi.
I got some vague ideas, this with this, and
Okay.
putting it together. It's going to be fun. But
Awesome.
I love these weird projects. You never know what they're going to end up being.
Right. Not to... You guys can't see anything, but from what I'm seeing and from what I'm being described by, imagine if Madonna had her giant cone top and wearing a Gallifreyan collar from Doctor Who. It's kind of that way, or maybe it's more like Dragon Ball Z armor. But no, it's actually...
Yeah, it's a
interesting.
sculpted... It's a sculpted fashion piece, and I really have had a lot of fun working on it.
It's
I'm
very
still
cool.
working on it. I need to print out the cones.
Right. We could probably do that here if you needed to, before the day was up.
Before I leave, I do
Yes,
need to
before.
print those out.
But we have Patreon members in the chat, and we have... Iana says, yay, happiness. I think Iana is very happy to see you.
Well, hello. How are you?
Shady says, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Shady has made a Buzz Lightyear sculpture in Minecraft. And, yeah, wanted me to share it today, so I'm going to have to work on that when... because I'm totally exhausted and behind with getting this week's video done. Doesn't that sound familiar? So,
Have you seen the Buzz Lightyear movie?
I have seen the Buzz Lightyear movie.
I did too.
And I enjoyed the Buzz Lightyear movie.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I had a robot kitty too.
Oh, did you?
That looked like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like one of those cats they found at the thrift store. Like, you know when things start meowing at you?
Right.
Anyways, it was funny. It made me laugh. And so I was like, you know what? I could do with a pet robot kitty.
Right, you totally had socks. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he chase his own laser light?
No, but he would cuddle Toby.
Oh.
Like, this is the bang bang boom boom holiday of the year.
Right.
Where Toby goes into hiding.
Absolutely.
And he would always cuddle his little robot kitty.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Bruno doesn't like the robot kitty. It meows and makes weird noises.
For those of you who aren't in America, today, 4th of July, is we celebrate our independence in the most American way possible. We blow shit up. Basically, there's a lot of fireworks. There's a lot of just illegal fireworks, especially here in California. There's a lot of legal fireworks shows happening all over the place. It's the doggy hates everything holiday. So.
Yep. So this year we found that the downstairs bathroom is the bunker.
Oh, okay.
It is the nice, safe place. He feels nice and peaceful when we're all just hanging out in that one tiny little room.
Okay. So it has a smaller window, so he's more shielded from the noises.
Yeah, no, I found the safe place in the house because I was kind of wondering, like, where's his hole?
Where's it gonna be?
Yeah, because he used to love the bathtub, but
Yeah.
he was this year. Nope, it's downstairs bathroom hole. Like, found the bunker.
Right on.
Where you go?
Raven's Prop Shop says, hello, and my stream is a bit glitchy because I'm using airplane Wi-Fi. I don't think... all right, is that allowed? That's cool.
That's okay. The stream goes to space.
It does go to space.
It goes to airplane.
So hello to Raven's Prop Shop at 30,000 feet. Yes, Iana says, glad you're back, Felicia. Hope that your away time was productive with a giant smiley face.
Yes, it was.
And she, Yana totally understands you mean Banana's crazy cone corset.
I made a few of those at the costume shop. Those are always a fun project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a structural challenge I've had before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's like, okay. But this one's going to be fun.
Yeah, it is. Stupid Monkey's here. Hola, people. Okay, so while you were gone, I continued to try to work on the Proton Packs. I got some parts glued on. I got some pieces and things taken care of. In a way, I don't feel like I did a whole lot, but in a way, I kind of did. Yeah.
So.
I think we're good to go to continue. There's one big piece that just hasn't been constructed at all yet, and there's like a crash bar, roll bar thing that goes over the front of the cyclotron.
Yeah.
That's still totally in pieces, but I think there's a couple more detailed pieces that, like the grain elevators, I started detailing, but they're not in place. And then there's a couple of other more pipes that need to be, I think, cut and glued and put on those that are capacitors and things.
All right, so we'll go through the master plan, see what's done and what still needs to go.
Hell yeah! And then I can pull up the video and I can let the viewers watch me watch a video, so I know what I'm supposed to do in my live stream. So for all of you who don't know, and I know that every dang one of you do because you're all my patrons and you guys are freaking awesome and you're here every week. But in case you just tuned in to the rebroadcast and you're actually watching this not live, we are building these Proton Packs based off of Lost Wax Oz's. It's a YouTube channel. It's based off of his foam Proton Pack pattern.
There's a lot more pieces. You shake it and they're not falling off. Like, this thing's attached. For real.
Yeah, for reals. Hey, you can pick it up by that thing.
Should leave you alone more often. I'm hooked.
Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, you got a fork for a bracelet.
Yeah, it's my dingle hopper.
It is a dingle hopper. That's very cool. I've threatened to make a dingle hopper as a prop on my channel. And
made several.
You made several. I'm going to make a dingle hopper.
I didn't make this one. My aunt did, but...
No, that's cool.
It's still mine.
I like the curly thing.
Oh, there's pieces added to these.
Yes. That was one of the things I got to do on the live stream was make and remake this piece because I glued it on with the... Let's see, what do I have here? We got that.
Horizontal lines versus vertical lines.
These weren't vertical lines; they were horizontal. So I had to make a whole new one. And this one I think was the first one I did, literally following his instructions, and then I redid it my way. And I'm much happier with this piece. It was just order of operations. Which one did I glue on first? Because that one looks a little more pregnant and a little more spread out because this one was cooked before it was glued down, and this one's glued together and then cooked to open up.
It looks like these ones are smaller than these ones.
That's possible. I just did it by hand.
So these ones are slightly bigger, so that's probably why.
Okay, well, possible too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it totally turned into a potato chip when I was doing the heat thing to make the lines open up.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
Yep.
Texture. Can you even see the texture? Like on camera, but I can see it up close. So that's which one?
Probably can. We're not there yet. It'll be on this camera here.
There.
You got it?
1, 2. I think I do.
Yeah.
Texture.
Yeah. Yep. Here's a finger for scale. Sorry, I don't have any bananas.
Yes. So. Well, we got to figure out where we're at and where we're going.
Raven's Prop Shot said, and yeah, Odin, I bought $8 worth of airplane Wi-Fi just so I could watch this shit. So make it a good stream.
Until I get to work.
For those of you counting at home, yes, Odin has now cursed twice on this stream, so I'm expecting someone to keep a tally. At the 10 minutes before the end of stream, I hope somebody who is secretly making tick marks will let me know exactly how many times I freaking cursed during this particular ass stream.
But that's also where do people draw the line?
Yeah, where do they draw the line? Because talking about donkeys are okay.
Yes. Oh yeah. You moved where you put these. Okay, sorry.
Hey, Tim753-100 says, hey guys, I'm finally not working and on a live stream. Happy 4th of July, Tim.
Welcome.
If I'm right, and I'm guessing here, Tim is the really nice patron that I met at the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And he buys early tickets. And so this Friday, I'm going to be seeing Thor: Love and Thunder with Tim and
nice.
my entire family and a whole bunch of his friends. He'll buy out like a whole row. So it's really cool, and I really appreciate that I got someone that takes the initiative, and the day that the tickets go on sale, he buys a whole bunch, so we just show up, and it's thank you. That is really cool. For all of you out there who don't have a friend like that, find one.
Watch out, Tim.
No, yeah, watch out, Tim. pretty soon buying out a theater. Actually, it might be cheaper.
Okay. I see lines crossed out. We skipped this chunk. So this may be something we're coming
This
back
is
to.
this.
Okay. And all of this?
I believe so. I don't know if I had completely read it all for sure. But
okay, then we'll just keep going.
But so many strips. Let me pull up the video. I was warning about doing that. Good morning from J. Period. Yes, so Friday night, I'm going to see Thor: Love and Thunder with Tim and my whole family and a whole bunch of friends. And then J. Period and his fiance are going to be here Saturday morning. And we're going to go see it again.
So you can go and see the props that you're like, oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
Now I can take notes.
I got it wrong.
Well, I feel like the first time you just need to show up and like experience it. Be
there you go. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the second time you can nitpick it?
Yes, yeah, the second time you can take the notes, you can look at the stuff, and you can, like, allow yourself to have the movie magic at least the first time, right?
Oh, for sure.
It's only the first one.
I might be able to do it both times if I enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Ragnarok.
There you go. I typically like the Thor ones.
Oh, Schultz Division is here. Oh my God, I didn't see the link. Hey everyone. Hey Schultz, thanks for popping in.
All right.
And Tim says, yes, that's me. Hello, Tim. So one of these days we're going to come by and check out your secret pub you built in your backyard.
Sounds
that nobody
dangerous.
knows about.
So was it the piece 53 that you heat with the heat gun to open the score lines?
Yes.
So this we can all cross out?
Yep. And glue piece 55 on top of piece 54. That's these guys. This is 55. This is my modded piece 54.
Okay, so I'm going to cross all of this out.
Yep.
All right, and there's a couple of metal rods. I don't see any metal rods yet, so I'm going to assume we didn't do this part.
Wait, there's metal rods.
It says there's a couple metal rods that go into the grain elevator. You can use a pencil and paint it with a metallic paint.
Oh, happen to have some copper tape. You can wrap that around your pencil for a more realistic metallic look. Oh, okay, well, let's take a look at what those metal rods are. I have brass tube. I've got...
Ooh, fancy.
I got fancy. I got a little tiny pipe cutter and I got brass tubes. We can do the thing.
All right, let's be fancy.
All right.
All right. So that's with the pencils, because he had the cute little holiday pencils.
Yes, he did. That's right.
I remember that part.
I remember the holiday pencils.
So we haven't done the holiday pencils or the tubes or the things yet. And you said you started the ladder.
The ladders are cut.
Yes. That's piece 50 and skewers. Are we using skewers? That sounds so weird to say.
We can use skewers. We can, I've also got welding rods that are metal.
Oh yeah, you did it out of the heavier plastic, so we eliminated the real need for this.
For the skewers, probably, yes.
Okay, because these are pretty solid, like.
Those are solid, and they're still foam. This is that stuff. Sintra, basically. This is foamed PVC board at 6 millimeter thick. So. Sintra, and it's a rigid foam.
Okay, so. We may not need the skewers. All right, that's 21. So I'm not really crossing that off, but it's there.
You're totally crossing that off.
Nope, not yet. All right, more pipes. You'll need
Doing the thing. Hey, it's the pencil. I'm watching his YouTube video now.
Okay.
And
so we're not quite to these pipes that I know of. Yes, those were the cute holiday pencils.
Yes, they were. Now they're copper pipes. Mm-hmm. And so he's cutting out a hole at the top. So he's cutting out a hole on this side.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
And put it through and just filled it full of hot glue. Okay.
To keep it in place?
Yeah. And it goes like that. Okay.
Looks pretty legit. That's why we're copying. Well, not copying.
That's why we're totally copying.
That's why we're using his pattern.
This is why we're completely copying Chris in the Lost Wax Oz. Hi, welcome to the pirate channel of Lost Wax Oz. Arr, we're going to sail the seas of copyright piracy with our... No, I'm not. I got permission. He was totally happy that we're doing
where
it.
they knock off all the blockbuster hits. They're shitty.
Right.
It ain't as good.
No.
But you can't look away from the train wreck.
Oh, some of those train wrecks are beautiful.
Yes, this is our train wreck.
So, I love it when... okay, so there was a Hollywood production company called The Asylum. They made beautiful movies like Sharknado, but they also made mockbuster knockoffs when something was coming out. That's what they did prior to Sharknado or right around the same time. One of the big ones that I actually fell for that was awesome was there was the movie Battle for Los Angeles, I think is what the movie was called, which ended up being a piece of crap. But aliens invading, and it's this, American military, and they blow stuff up. It's a very 4th of July movie. Well, it was on Netflix. You could order the DVD. It's like, oh, that's interesting, so I did it. Well, no, instead of Battle Los Angeles, it was Battle for Los Angeles or something. It was the Asylum version, which had like 12 actors. And the broken freeway was some back road that was overgrown with weeds. And you could totally pick out, that's the director's car, it's nice. That's another studio person's car. That's the cameraman's car, because it's a junker. And that's... and there was
I feel that.
one car they shot from 3 different sides because they broke the window trying to find one thing. And then they shot up the windshield. And then on the passenger side, they finally blew it up. But it was the same white Toyota, and it was in different places and supposed to be different cars. They can only afford one car to blow up.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Oh, yeah.
But
great fun.
What are you grabbing now?
I am looking for the brass rods that...
oh, yeah, that you were talking about.
Yeah.
That you had the real stuff so you don't have to use pencils or something.
Well, we can use pencils. Do I have... we can use pencils.
No, I know, but if we have the real stuff, we can be fancy. You have tubes everywhere.
I do have tubes.
You have like a thing of tubes there, and I'm like, well, any of those tubes would work.
Right.
There's dowels, but...
Dowels, yeah. Here's a
there's
carbon fiber tube.
Yes, and then there's like those tubes leaning up there, but those ones aren't quite right. Those are the bigger ones, and those ones are...
There's some gold tape that's not copper. Well, that was kind of copperish.
Well, this one's starting to oxidize. I think that counts.
Okay, that's great. I'm enjoying you talking about the tubes and tubes and tubes.
Well, like...
The internet is a series of tubes, and what it does is it funnels all the poop to you on your screen. So, hello, welcome to our poop.
Welcome. Indoor use only.
Oh, we can't go outside with that?
Yeah, not for ghosts. It's made in China. Yeah, I like his copper.
Wow.
I see
so
the silver.
This is the...
And it's clear.
That's what we're
Do you have a shelf, like a secret shelf of tubes?
I've got a secret box with tubes, so I'm trying to
Okay, that's what I'm like. Okay, like... So many places where you could have had...
Oh, it's a total rat's nest over here, and I just pretend like I've got stuff stored in a way that I can find it.
When I clean, I can't find anything.
Oh yeah, well, that happens too. Now I've got a lovely box that's torn up. That's just full of brass tubes.
Oh, look at tubes.
And they're
That
oxidized.
one's the right color.
Grab it. I don't even see which one you're pointing at.
Oh wait, it's too big. Never mind.
Oh, well, that's actually a piece of copper too. Because copper is a slightly different color than brass, but we want something roughly pencil sized, which none of these are.
No.
There's a lot of square tubes in here. There's one that's kind of pencilish.
Yeah.
So here's that one, which unfortunately is very pencil.
That one is super pencil. Like, we go through all this effort and watch a pencil looks better. I'm just laughing.
There's that one that's a little thicker. That's... Wow, it looks like I've pulled a lot of tubes out of here over the time that I've had this box of...
Do we have a camera that they could see the inside? Here, right where this is. The interior of this random box of tubes. So we got the bits, we got the bobs, you know.
Yeah, we got the stuff. We got the pieces for a Star Trek communicator. We've
You
got
gotta wait.
Got the weight. We've got
You know, we're gonna
me poking you in the hand.
Wind chime in the making.
There's two pieces that are soldered together.
Oh, that one has a bend in it. But...
Oh, we could unbend it. It has to go through. It has to go through the grain elevators. That could work.
Yeah.
All right.
Bits and bobs.
It doesn't because none of these are. These are all too big. These are all Sharpie sized, not pencil sized. And that one's way too thin.
This is a good poking stick.
That is a good poking stick.
Looks like you've used it.
And yes, it does. So that one's a little too thin.
We got these two pencil-y ones.
Okay, and there's that one that's bent. So we can make these. Here, we got these two that are the same length and almost the same diameter. So why don't we just use these and pretend like everything's happy?
All right, I'm good with that.
Okay.
We'll smoosh it.
We'll smoosh it. We'll take some steel wool to it and...
Oh, look it.
What?
Maybe we can use this to unbend the inside.
Oh,
of it.
yeah, I could do that.
Nope. I pretended it doesn't actually work. Okay.
So for everyone in the comments, everyone who's watching, how horrible was that audio with a metal box of stuff clanking right underneath the microphone?
Wind charms.
Wind charms.
Chimes.
One of them too.
Yeah. So we are step 20-ish.
20-ish?
Yes. We are down like a couple paragraphs in to the metal rods. We're veering from what it says, but it's okay.
Okay. Will Wilkins says, welcome back, Felicia.
Thank you. I feel welcome.
Oh, cool. Baraya's here from the Zombie Prevention. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Hey, Odin, you probably know this, but I don't know. What was the base for Stan's Ecto goggles? I actually don't 100%. Because I don't think it was welding. It was something else. It was a like early version of night vision or something. I can't remember. Adam Savage did a build on Tested where he made one from scratch, and he had one, I think, that he was able to talk about, and he did say what the original base was, but right now I don't remember.
But at least it's Googleable.
It is Googleable, yes.
Yes, thank you, Adam Savage.
Yes. And,
we are big fans.
Also, Punish Props did a 3D print and made one as well, so there's those Stan's goggles are also on Punish Props. Yes, so I know those files. Yeah.
Yes, somebody figured out the pattern.
Right.
Somebody else had that issue too and figured it out.
Okay. I'm being asked how much my knife sharpener was. My Kershaw knife sharpener, which I got through Evil Ted's Amazon link. There it is. Was I think $10.
Yeah, but you got to adjust for inflation now.
Yeah, it might be 11 or 12 now. But yeah, definitely it was. I like it a lot, and yeah, it was. Send Ted some love. Oh, hey, we're very slowly actually working on an Odin Makes website. We're gonna have shops and affiliate links because having a website allows you to have such a thing. So maybe in a couple of weeks, when the website will hopefully have a soft launch this week. And then we'll continue to include some backlog stuff and get things going on it. And one of the things we definitely want to put in is a shop where you can get, there's the affiliate links and then
all the resources that you can offer.
Take all my stuff off Etsy and put it on my own site.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's something we want to do.
Yay!
So that soft launch will probably happen this week, but hopefully in a couple of weeks the shop portion will be active where I'll have affiliate links. So if you're going to buy anything on Amazon, if you're so kind as to go and click on my link first, then go buy whatever the heck you want from Amazon, I'll get a small little piece of that pie. And I like the way that works. Yeah. And if you don't, that's okay too, because whatever. It's really convenient just to go what you're used to doing.
Looks like the Dominion is up. I checked, but yay.
Yep, the domain is up. I checked. Yep.
So yay, new things coming.
Shady says, good, we can add stuff to it. Alrighty. I was going to clean these up a little bit.
Okay, there are a couple metal rods that go into the grain elevator. You can use a pencil and paint it with metallic paint. Or if you happen to have some copper tape, you can wrap it around your pencil for a more realistic metal look. In the front side of the grain elevator, at the upper right corner, cut a hole slightly smaller than your pencil. Push a full length of pencil as far as you can into that hole. On the back side of the grain elevator, as the opposite top corner, make another hole. Stick an 8-centimeter or 3-inch long pencil into it inside the grain elevator.
So one is a full length of pencil, the other one's 8 centimeters poking out?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Let me
I'm slightly
yes.
distracted. Okay.
No, I was just trying to make sure that it says make another hole to stick, so you stick it in as all the way you can, and then make another hole and stick an 8-centimeter or 3-inch long pencil into it.
Okay.
Inside the grain elevator. Your two pencils should be side by side. There's two pencils.
Side by side. Oh, inside they should be side by side. So it's not a straight tube that just goes straight through. Although.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, so I thought it was too. I'm okay with just making it straight through.
Wait, I want to see the picture. What are we trying to... Is it this piece? There's the grain elevator. It's all in black and white, so I can't see the metallic piece.
Right.
That's it.
I blame the guy that printed the file and didn't bother to print it on a color printer.
Oh.
Because that is a color picture in the PDF.
That's okay. I at least have a reference picture, and I'm happy about that.
This is true. And the reference pictures I have don't have that part. Because the pictures I took are of the
mold.
Were past, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the mold. We're already past that part. I'm just taking the label off.
No worries. I was noticing that the chat was moving, but I wasn't.
The chat is
fully
moving.
reading.
I was seeing that too. Welcome back, Felicia from Stephen Mills.
Oh, thank you.
Tim says for sure, Jay. Yeah, Jay Period and Tim are talking to each other about movies. Shady says he's already got a buzz. Happy 4th of July, Shady.
Yes.
Of course, Shady made Buzz Lightyear on Minecraft, so there's a couple different ways Shady could have a buzz. Stephen Mills, good evening, Odin. Schultz Division says, Odin, what's your best voice impression of a character? I actually haven't tried anything in a while. No, I don't know. I haven't done anything in a while.
I sneeze like Minnie Mouse.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
I do a really, really, really good shell from Portal. Nailed it.
Yeah, we don't have to do this part.
So we can cut holes, but I wouldn't glue these in yet. We just slip them right back out.
Yeah, no.
Because we still want to creature cast these things, and I don't want to creature cast these things.
Especially if we take the effort to make them all pretty.
Yeah.
I'm all down for that.
All right.
Yeah.
But
I'm all for not committing to gluing things until we absolutely have to.
But my thought was, I can bring the video back up if you want. This should be fine because it's smaller.
Yes.
And you can just use it to drill and put the holes in.
Yes, does it go... I remember he only did it on one side. Does he do it on both sides?
I believe he does it on both. Well,
Yeah.
my intention was to push this one's rod all the way through. So
yeah.
my thought was do it on both sides in the same spot so it goes through.
Okay.
Even
You're going to
though-
double check. Let's just double check before I start stabbing. Because you can't unpoke holes. Well, guess you could, like, glue it, plug in and stuff. Oh, there you go.
So he's there, and that one's a little offset, but I would just go straight through.
Oh, okay.
I would just
Done.
Just go straight
Wait,
through.
hold on.
And let all the
He has it on this one, right? Here.
correct.
Okay.
And I would just let all the Ghostbusters fanatics let us know how we got yet something else wrong.
More uniqueness of our packs.
That's it.
There you go. And
Schultz Division says, hey, that was pretty good. He liked my shell, I think. Yep, Stupid Monkey says, that was a great shell, Odin. Okay, Stephen Mills. Odin, would you ever consider making something from the animated movie The Flight of the Dragons? Would I ever consider? Yeah, sure. I actually haven't seen it, so I don't know. But a lot of what I make is a combination of it catches my attention, and I try to do things that will have a good return on my time for building it. So I don't know how popular Flight of the Dragons is, just because it hasn't caught my attention before.
So keep asking for it. Enough people do. It might catch
Kind of,
attention.
yeah.
But
I can look it up, but as of right now, I'm not thinking about it.
Okay. Where does this go?
You got the lid. You got the lid back on.
Yeah,
It goes
put the lid back on.
in that box.
There you go. I'm like, it looked like it went somewhere specific, and I remember it had a place.
I have a special box just for my cause tools that I like to have right here where I need them. So I got the circle cutter, an angle cutter, and a straight cutter, which I hardly ever touch the cutters, but you know, I've got them.
Yeah. That's one of those things, if they're away, you don't use them if they're out.
I just keep grabbing the knives instead of...
Yeah. The hole punches, but it also depends on what you... Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what I want to do, because
Specific circle sizes.
Yeah, the circle sizes are ideal. The straight cutters are good because they're a huge flat thing, so you know you're getting a 90-degree angle, which is really important for the foam core that was made for. I just use the knives I've gotten accustomed to using.
Right.
But I do really like the cause tools. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got a few minutes before we go live. Let me take the sharp off of this.
Okay, no sharp. Remember, kids, always use
There we go.
safety third.
Safety third. You got your Ryobi safety goggles on. Those are your Ryobi branded safety goggles. All right, there we go.
Now it's not so sharp.
No, that's still kind of, but not so sharp.
Yep, it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work. I just don't want to do it yet until
We're more there-ish.
we're more painted.
Okay.
Unless we
don't
want-
want to stretch out the hole.
Well, I don't want to stab an extra one because look, it wanted to stab another hole.
Oh, okay.
See, small chunk of it right there.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't want to make too big of a bite until. Anyways.
Fair enough.
Okay, so.
Oh, hey, Shady's so Shady hurt his foot a few months ago at work.
Oh.
And he's actually back at work now, finally, and starting to be able to walk again. So.
Don't hurt yourself again.
Right, don't hurt yourself again. Yeah, he was laughing because he went back to work and was put into cleaning up the toy aisle. So he was able to look at the Buzz Lightyear toy knife and go, hey, yeah.
Hey, this is fairly screen accurate. Yeah. If you can't make the toy based off of the movie, based off of the toy, based off the movie.
Right. Yeah.
Something hasn't translated well.
Which, your description of it, or the...
No, I know. No, I'm just saying the plastic version of the plastic.
Yeah, the plastic version of the movie, which was supposedly the real version that inspired the toy version from the movie that had a toy. So yeah, one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those things. How many times you translate it back and forth?
Yep. It's a copy of a copy of a copy.
Yeah, and then you get the toy based on that, and they didn't get the right details. Like, how could you miss this?
How could you miss this? Oh, right, because I was looking at it through a potato.
Yes. That is like nails on a chalkboard. It's not the worst.
Is it like nails on a chalkboard?
It's just sandpaper on metal.
Oh. It just sounds like sandpaper to me. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's not the end of the world. I was just going, oh. But you're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I just was like, oh, okay.
Joy. Here's an extra special sound just for me. This goes in here, right?
No.
There it is.
Oh, there you go. That's how we know we're doing it right.
Yes. Okay. Rods. Let's see. Well, we got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes?
We got 5 minutes. I'm going to have this up at tea.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see what people are saying before we open the floodgates and let the other 2 people in.
So today's tea of choice is Irish breakfast tea by Lion, sent to me by one of my Patreons, Jerry Can Cosplay and Ben and Lynch. So you two guys, thank you very much. I appreciate the fact that here on the live stream, you can teabag me.
I already started and I'm out.
You need to run to get more coffee?
No, it's okay. I got backup drink.
You have a backup drink. You do have a backup drink.
I do have a backup drink. It's just a different type of caffeine. Okay. Shadio, life slowly going, and I can walk now.
Yay!
Yay.
That way no one will know what it is you're drinking because nobody saw that. Not that it matters, but you know what really sucks is I had a patron and a friend send me these drink koozies, and I don't remember who it was now because this was
it J. Perry?
early 2019.
No? He
No.
made you those koozies.
He made the.
Okay, that's why I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, these were there was somebody.
I'm spilling this all over the
Yeah,
place.
you keep turning it to look at it.
You're like talking about it, so I'm like, oh, what's going on? All right, that's okay. Now everything is sticky.
Well, it is a sugar drink.
Yep. We don't need the tapes because
we got metal.
the things that are the actual
Things that are the actual metal stuff.
ish.
A couple metal rods that go into the grain elevator.
Cross another thing off.
On the front side of the grain elevator, at the upper right corner, cut a hole.
Did both of that?
On the back side, stick an 8-inch.
We didn't stick them in yet.
Okay. Grip some hot glue. Glue the grain elevator onto the upper left corner of the Proton Pack with the angle section facing outward.
So we can.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can actually do that.
Yes.
Alrighty. So if we
Let people in and then we glue it
well, let's double check where we're gluing it.
before we
is-
make a fool of ourselves.
Which is up here, right next to like that. Exactly like that.
He has that piece. That's a new piece. I didn't know.
Yep.
Hey, things have changed.
Yes, things have changed.
Okay, so that piece goes there-ish.
That piece goes there-ish. If I turn the captions
And
off, you
this
can actually see
piece
it just goes
goes-
right on the corner.
Like, okay.
Like on the corner of the thing. So we're probably going to want to cut
These
this
nice
little
and
extra
smooth.
thing off.
Could you just, what I mean, sand? Sorry, is not a real word. But just sand it so it's flat, or is that better to cut it?
This is probably better to just cut it. I could just cut it on the machine over here if we wanted to.
Okay.
Or I could just set it down on the bandsaw, take that little bit off.
I was just wondering what the easiest way to take that little bit off is.
Set that, or because this is in the back, we could set it down and do it this way. But yeah, one of those.
One of those ways. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do the machine.
Because the machine.
Because-
Here's this one
Because it's a machine, and I like machines.
too. Make the robots do it.
Many machines, new machines, many machines, new machines. Alrighty. Now we do have to go over to here and do the edit thing, and go down and find the visibility thing, and do the visibility public thing, and be done. And then we can go and add it to, not that one, we're going to add it to playlists. We don't want to change, so we're going to be doing Ghostbusters Proton Pack and live streams, and done there, and save.
Yay!
We are now public.
We're live.
We are live, and we've gotten 3 likes so far. So thank you, Schultz Division, for popping in and reminding everyone to like this video and comment on the stream, because I appreciate the fact that you do that on almost every live stream you're on. That's pretty cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
But otherwise, hey, guess what? It's noon.
It's noon.
It's noon. We're now live streaming live to all the public peoples who care to jump in and take a look, which so far has been 3 new extra people. But welcome. But of course, we do get a lot. We get thousands of views after the fact. So for all of you who are watching this in my future, thank you very much for tuning in and watching us, and welcome to what is now the public portion of the Odin Makes Monday live streams. Hello, once again, my name is Odin.
Hi, I'm Felicia.
And that was our live stream. Thank you for joining us this week. We'll be back next week talking about ramen.
Go safely, blow things up.
Yes. Welcome to the bonus portion of the public live stream. Today, Felicia and I will be working on Proton Packs, and what we've got are some EVA foam Proton Packs. I'm using the pattern that Lost Wax Oz has put together. I actually contacted Chris, and he gave us permission to do this as a live stream and talk about it. So we are, because it's actually a very detailed and very cool pattern, and one of the enjoyable things with a live stream is getting to interact with you, and I actually want to prioritize that over figuring out how to make stuff, because I can either talk or I can craft. I really can't do both. So following someone else's directions is a very
and then going our own way anyways is always great too.
Yeah, that's true. We get to do that too. But,
so it's a journey.
It is.
Yes.
But it is 4th of July for us here. Actually, it's not just 4th of July for us here in America. It's 4th of July for, everyone who bothers to use that calendar. But in America, we like to pretend this is our Independence Day and celebrate it by blowing things up.
And if you ask Toby and Bruno, it is Bang Bang Boom Boom Day.
Yes, it is the bane of all dogs' day. But anyway. It's early day for us, so we'll do the live stream, and we'll still get a chance to do barbecue hot dogs and bang, bang, boom, boom, scare pets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a neighbor down the street who absolutely loves all the illegal airborne fireworks, because you can't have any of that type of stuff in California at all, period, for any reason. Doesn't matter. Come night, the whole sky is lit up with everyone with all their illegal fireworks, because 2 hours away you can buy anything you want. But he is constantly launching these things off, and I'm watching as he launches them, not straight up in the air, towards my house. Every year. Every year.
I have pictures from last year of these big illegal fireworks going off over a dead tree.
Over a dead tree, right.
I was just like, okay, well...
Remember, kids, California now has a fire season.
Please,
and we are currently in
down.
fire season. But we are lucky that, for whatever reason, it's been a big cold trend this week. So last weekend, it was triple digits. Next weekend, it's going to be 102 again. This weekend, it's 85. Yeah, it's like, what happened? At least for us here. If it isn't for you where you are, then I'm sorry for rubbing it in your face.
Weather.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes.
Alrighty. Hey, wait. While I wasn't looking, looks like Super Chat happened. Stephen Mills with a £5 Super Chat says, my favorite time on Monday, and publicly welcome back Felicia.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Stephen.
You guys missed me?
Yes, they did. Does Felicia have her own dedicated Apple box? This is being asked by Will Wilkins.
Yes, I totally stole one.
Yep.
Whose was it that I stole?
We stole this from Neil Cohen, who was the guy that made all the on-screen promos at KVIE. That's how I met Neil. And he was a cameraman for the first year or so of Odin Makes, where Joe Gillis was there for DIY Prop Shop. Neil Cohen came in and did a lot of stuff with Odin Makes. So if you ever see a living shot on my older videos, meaning a cameraman was there actually taking the footage, chances are extremely high that was Neil working.
Okay.
Also, something else as a behind-the-scenes thing, like the camera I'm talking to right now, the one on the tripod that's directly across the room from me, I've always had this as part of my setup. Neil is in every one of those shots, because I'm here working, and then here comes Neil with his camera. What am I going to use?
Oh yeah, getting in the shot.
Here's a fake camera. So he always made sure to not cross my path. So he'd come into the camera, zoom in on something, and I'd be standing there working. And what I would do is I would take a frame before he walked in and mat him out and erase him. And it's in almost every front-on shot of my original videos. Not all of them, but almost every Proton shot.
Good
I've
thing
erased Neil.
that you were an Emmy Award-winning editor that had those talents to be able to do that. I'm just saying.
Well, thank you very much. Yes. I am a multi-Emmy Award-winning video editor. Yes, thank you. I've got 4.
You can edit your friend out.
I can edit my friend right out of the picture. Who's this Neil guy? This isn't the Neil show. Bernie Davis says, hi, Odin, and a very special hello and a welcome back to Felicia.
Thank you.
Vexicus the Bounty Hunter is here. Did you show her my prop? I have not shown off pictures of your prop. I can... He made the Infinity Gauntlet. Vexicus has been making stuff a lot and sending me lots of pictures and been very vocal in the streams. He's been very active. It's very cool.
Nice. Way to build.
Yes, way to build. Daniel Knight builds something and thinking about building one other something, and I don't remember which something that something is. Wanting me to make helmets for the new Top Gun, which are basically fighter pilot helmets with paint jobs.
Yeah, but those are fun.
They are fun.
We rented those all the time at the costume shop.
Oh, I bet.
But you know what? Nobody wanted to wear the helmets. They just wanted the flight suits and the glasses.
Right, because it's easy to wear.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the helmets are heavy.
Yes, and you got pockets everywhere.
Flight suits are very cool. I do like that the Ghostbusters are practically flight suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a costume that was evergreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the helmet's like it's cool and all, like, and if you want a prop, I could see it. But as a party going and dressing up, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
You just need the glasses.
Yep. Oh, hey, Louis Causey is saying, I've got today off. I can watch instead of just listen. Hello, Louis. Thanks for watching.
I said welcome.
Welcome. I hope it lives up to your mind's eye. Atlas77 is working on a medieval-style Mandalorian costume. Can't wait to see it finished. No kidding. That sounds very cool.
I like those variations, mixing of styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I've seen Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and Stormtroopers as feudal Japan samurai warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are very cool.
They very much are.
Yeah.
Remember when we did the Jedis in the 40s and all their
Yep.
variations of it?
Yes.
It's just a very fun way to think about things,
So
especially seeing the roots, where they came from, where they're going, and then just taking them up. Anyways, but yeah.
If you go and look, there's a Smosh videos, what Felicia's talking about, where we did a whole bunch of Star Wars, like every Star Wars
What
ever.
If.
Star Wars What If?
I think What If Star Wars or something like that. We did a couple different series, and I think it was the What If series, but
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure because it was many moons ago.
Yes, it was.
Suns, moons, years.
And that was one of the first places where I was trying to make lightsabers.
Yeah.
And we made a couple that they could use, and then we had some of the Force Effects ones. And Lindsay and I made a Death Star set, and yeah, you and Paula went to town making tons of costumes.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It's fun.
It's lots of fun. Hey, speaking of lightsabers, did you guys see my video from last week? I've got it right over there. I can go pick it up if you want to see it again, but I made my own custom lightsaber made from parts I found right here in the shop. In fact, I haven't shown you yet. Would you like to see this lightsaber that I made?
Yes, I think I got a sneak peek though of it the other day.
You probably did, because I'm not exactly hiding it.
No, but you weren't done editing.
Ah, yes. Apparently I got sawdust all over it, but
It was on a saw.
it was on a saw. Now it's turned on. You got it excited. No, Felicia, I am your mother.
Yeah, this is too much fun.
So this particular saber I've got in my hand was one I built on the Beyond Geek channel. It is an all-aluminum body using the Hasbro Blade Builders chip for the audio and video upgraded. This one is also an all-aluminum body with additional found parts and plumbing parts and flashlight parts. And it has a Biscotti version 4 chip donated to me by Sinister Props, who's got a Sinister Prop store on Etsy. He gave all the electronic guts, so it's the LED, the sound card, and the speaker. All that. It's a little quiet because you set it on the speaker, right? It gets a little quieter. But
I just wanted to push the button.
this green saber, you can actually win and get and keep. Just head over to BeyondGeekGiveaways.com, sign up, and
there's still a chance for them to win?
There's still a chance for it's gonna go for another 3 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so there's still a chance for them to win. Now, a lot of you got disappointed, but this is the way these things work, and I'm really sorry. Contest is open pretty much to North America, with the exception, because Beyond Geek wanted to make sure that my patrons, anybody who is my patron, would have a chance to win. If you are a Patreon member, he will send it international wherever you are.
Ooh.
So, so that core group of people get a chance to win any of the prizes, and there's 3 different prizes.
Yeah.
But there's only
so
the
this
one.
one's the fun one you can whack people with.
That's the fun one you can whack people with. Yep, that's the one custom made. And I almost have enough parts to make another one, which Ellis really, really wants one, so that might happen. Yeah.
We were talking.
But yeah, definitely just, if you don't know how to find these videos, well, it's on my channel. I've got all the links on my channel for the video. If you want, just Google Beyond Geek and Lightsaber, and stuff will pop up. So, thank you, Beyond Geek, and good luck to all of you who want to enter or who can enter the contest. And one of you is going to have that at home. So I think that's a
cool prize.
It's a very cool prize.
One of a kind.
I was very, very happy to get to work with Joe again on stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, who's still plugging away trying to get his other projects going.
Yeah. Go, Joe. You
Go,
can
Joe.
do it.
You can do it, Joe.
I like your shit. I mean,
yeah, it's good shit.
Good shit.
Yes, if you can, check out Beyond Geek. It's I edited.
Brittany's on there.
Yeah, Brittany's on there from Smosh. She's one of the co-hosts. In fact, on the Star Wars episode is Brittany.
Yeah.
The Star Trek episode is Brittany. The wrestling episode is Brittany. So Brittany, who's only a tiny bit bigger than Felicia, is throwing around this 300-pound Russian guy because she learned how to toss people. She learned how to do the throws, learned how to do the wrestling, and it's actually a really fun episode. Atlas77 says, although I want the lightsaber, I would really like the 4K UHD Skywalker Saga. Right. So there are 3 prizes, like I mentioned. The lightsaber that I made. Second prize is the 27-disc, all 9 Skywalker Saga movies with bonus discs. So it's 27 Blu-ray discs.
So all the special features?
All the special features. It's actually currently the only collection of all 9 movies in one box set.
Oh.
So that is one of the prizes. And the third prize are a pair of the Hasbro Blade Builders lightsabers. There's a Darth Vader one and an Obi-Wan Kenobi one, which have been out of production for a couple of years. Oh. And because of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, their prices have gone up. So, and there maybe a 4th prize too, because Joe's looking at making a $50 Steam gift card.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yay, prizes.
Prizes.
3 weeks to enter?
3 weeks to enter.
Okay.
There's actually a countdown on the site. So.
Okay, cool. So, you're not too late yet.
No, not too late yet.
I feel like I'm always too late by the time I see the video.
Walker Industries is asking, Odin, have you ever worked with air dry foam clay before?
Yes, you have. Don't poke your eye.
Okay. So this thing that we made here is all the guts on Soul Edge was done with foam dry clay, air dry foam, EVA foam clay. This is a mixture of foam mo from What the Foam. There's a little bit of Lumen's Workshop foam clay sent to me all the way from Australia, as well as HD Props version of foam clay as well. And they all feel about the same, but they all have slightly different colors of gray. So when I was doing this and when you watch the video, you can see the different gray colors. That isn't just different wetness of the clays. Those are the different clays from the different manufacturers.
Yeah, because it took up a lot, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. It took
Used
up
a few buckets.
Quite a few tubs.
Yeah.
And the Lumen's Workshop one was just like a little yogurt container. It didn't go very far at all.
I remember you had those tubs there for a while, and then all of a sudden they were all gone.
Yep. See, reach out here, do that, do that.
Click, click, click.
Clickety click, click.
Watch it close enough, it'll blink.
Yep. It makes me think of like the whales in Star Trek 4.
Right?
Duh. Okay, no.
tippy toes.
Oh, yeah, this is really hard to do from 6 feet away.
Ha, you're completely missing it.
Yeah, thank you.
You can do it. You can do it. You did it. Don't worry, we're all judging you.
Without my glasses on, I was able to... Oh, boy, bad sexual innuendos all over the place.
Thread the needle?
Thread the needle! Alrighty. Oh, no, that sword. Ah, my soul. I'm sorry, LDR, but, you know, who needs a soul? Lone Bama Guy says, welcome back, Felicia. We missed you.
Oh, thank you.
And Steve D just entered. Sweet! Vexus says, I have Darth Vader's lightsaber. 21 days to go, according to Steve D. Bryce New. Hey, Odin and Felicia. Did you ever receive my email with the pics of my PKE and Gizmo holsters? Yes, I did. Did I not respond to you? I'm sorry. It's been a weird week. I did receive those, and I'm totally happy with what he's doing. So last week, Bryce was asking us about holsters in general, and was apparently offering either his pattern or to make them. I don't remember which. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I literally don't remember which. If we wanted to use those for our costumes. Because last week everyone got very excited about PKE meters. In fact, well, one, I saw your holsters. I thought they were very cool. I am totally down for using your holsters because I think it'd be kind of cool to have accoutrements
you were talking about them the way they hung differently.
Yeah, they hung differently.
Yeah, I remember that. Sorry.
Okay. I like that idea because I like the idea of having different elements. There's so much going on with the Ghostbusters costume that when we're wearing ours to point out, oh yeah, this came from Bryce and the ghost trap was from, and the packs are lost. I think it'd be kind of fun that we can give credit to all these different things that we have. And at least last week, and I know many times before I've talked about how I've got the shoe polisher the PKE meter was based off of. I really want to make a replica of a PKE meter, as legit as I can. I'm still going to put my own spin on it a little bit because I don't like the original. Yeah, I can do better with the screen. But yeah. I found something that I can give to you. I imagine you might want.
Hey, that looks familiar. It's on clearance, too.
It was on clearance from Walmart a while ago. Yep.
Sweet.
It's a PKE meter. So would you like a PKE meter?
No.
Okay, well, fine.
I'm just going to slide it out.
Oh, yeah, sure, go right ahead. Oh, it's out of the package. It's no longer mint.
Oh, no.
Schultz Division says, remember to leave a like on this stream. Louis Causey says, Odin, where can I learn Arduino animatronics to make moving mini puffs? Wow. Maybe to add to a pack. Wow. Good question. Excellent idea. I don't have a resource directly to send to you other than to dig through Adafruit's projects and adapt one that's close. The batteries may be pretty dead.
No, I was just wondering if it had a clicking mechanism where things pop out.
It should. Is there like an off-on or something?
That's what I'm saying. These buttons are fake. These buttons are fake. These buttons are real.
Yes. Well, it said try me, so...
Exactly.
Oh, it looks like it's...
The batteries definitely are dead.
Jim.
I was just hoping that there was something that would just pop.
Well, I can wander and get some AAAs.
That's fine.
And leave you all alone on the stream with the people.
No, that's not.
Okay. So Adafruit does have projects you can do, and you could probably adapt one to make the moving stuff that you want for the little puffs, mini puffs. But honestly, it doesn't need to be super complicated. Don't, especially for your first one, don't get so involved as you're making these little tiny armatures. You're making little elbows and making little... The face huggers that ran around on the floor in Aliens were literally, for their fingers... it was a piece of bent coat hanger wire attached to an offset hole in a wheel. So when it scooted on the floor, the fingers just kind of bounced up and down, and that's all it was. It was nothing special.
Yeah, that's just basic engine. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. It got them to move because it had a pivot point too,
Yeah.
right? So it got it to go up and down, and it got it to do this type of a motion because it's attached to a wheel, and that's
Halloween decorations can be fun.
yeah. Exactly. Halloween decorations are coming up. Maybe you look for one of those little, if you can still find the dancing flowers, but those are probably too lightweight. But a lot of the dancing flowers that you can get, like the dancing Groot in the flower pot, all it is was a little motor in the base with a corkscrew wire ran through the vinyl or rubber Groot. So as it rotated, he kind of did the wiggle thing. That's really all you need, at least to start. And as you figure things out, you can figure out how to make things work differently.
Reverse engineer it, I suppose, to start with what you want the finished product to be and work back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But with what little Arduino experience I have, that's exactly what I would do. Is I would find a project that's got a good Instructable or YouTube video or online at Adafruit, and then adapt what they're doing for what I want. So.
Yeah, that's how I learn. Is by picking out a project that I want that's going to push my bounds of limit of my knowledge.
Yep.
Maybe I don't know that yet, but I'll figure it out for this because it's cool enough.
Yes, exactly.
I welded.
You did. Stephen Mills popped in with another 5-pound super chat. He's working on a 3D print for me based on one of my builds. Oh, thank you. That's cool. Shady's letting us know the batteries are dead.
Yeah.
Leah Marie says that Arduino has good tutorials on their site. So OSEPP also has a good training tutorial in learning the C++ code required for programming your Arduino. Which thankfully there's multiple languages you can use on that. I was using CircuitPython when I did the blinky lights for the pumpkin bomb. But yeah, it's nice that there's multiple things you can do.
Yay for University of YouTube.
Yes. But apparently there are tutorials directly on the Arduino site.
Helps to educate people on how to use your product in order to sell more of your product. So, makes sense.
LDR is asking me if I can do another prop without power tools. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Well, I got really excited because I got all the Ryobi tools. It became fun to use it. I got like laser cutters and I got Ryobi power tools.
And you're still trying to get out a video a week, and power tools make cutting so much easier, especially when you can make the robots do it.
Yeah. What's funny is I found it's really a trade-off. The robots can do it. They can do it faster. They can do it more accurate. It takes the time to set it up.
Explain it to the robots to tell them
exactly.
what you need them to do
what I need them to do
in their language.
And then it's not that big of a deal. But if I forget a piece or need to modify a piece, I need to go back, modify the file, cut a new one. But it works well. It's a little half and half this week.
Oh yeah, you made a flip.
Yep. So the prop for this week, the one that's in edit right now, is Gore's Necro Blade from Thor: Love and Thunder. And the blade itself was cut out the way I typically cut out my blades. So it was a rotary tool and a routing bit and cut it all out.
Those hockey sticks?
But no, actually, this has got a carbon fiber too. But the hockey sticks are much thicker. It's a good length for a hockey stick though, but it's a little too thick. Almost everything on the hilt was all cut out with a laser because I could figure out what it was, and I got some very precise, specific things that I wanted to do. And it worked out. And in fact, this is a piece of your couch leather that I dyed.
Yeah.
So
Yay for using.
So Necrosword, this will be this week's video. Hopefully out Wednesday. Yeah. If anybody wants to send Red Bull, just send it to the Sacramento Media Center, care of Odin Makes, and I'll make an IV drip.
Laser cutter is a power tool. Yes,
Yes, it totally is. It is.
Laser power tool.
Yeah.
Yay for lasers. I want to play with the laser. I have some projects.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I want to burn concrete. Can you burn concrete with the laser?
There's a good question. Hey, anybody out there that's familiar with lasers? Hey, Ben Eady, can you laser etch concrete?
Right?
That's a really good question. Because it seems like you should, but...
Depends on the texture.
Right.
And I wouldn't do it during the day because I feel like the sun would bounce the light off.
I don't think that's going to matter. It actually might help because the sun's going to heat the concrete up.
So
Actually, it could also hurt. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Is it better if
like,
it's cooler?
trying to melt the metal and we couldn't.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun idea. But no, totally.
Lasers.
The longer Ray 5 is totally going to go home with you whenever you got a space for it.
Well, I'm ready now. So
Oh, okay.
I have space now.
Nice. Maybe that needs to happen then. Big Bagman is asking me if I can make the Excalibur from the Hellboy comics. That could be cool. Not gonna lie, that could be cool. But getting back to, can I make a project without using a laser cutter, without using power tools? Yes, I can. Give me a minute because I got a couple of things coming up that I want to do, and they're all going to be more of the same. Because there's a new Marvel movie coming out, and I want to make a bunch of videos that go with the Marvel movie, because usually when I make videos that go with the new Marvel movie, I can pay my bills, and that's really kind of fun. It's really kind of boring, but it's true. So that's really what I want to do.
Yay, paying bills.
Yay, paying bills. It does feel good to pay them and make them go away. And it's not like they're fines, they're bills. It's something that, it's just part of life, and it's fine. New Zealand clay artist says the sword looks awesome. Thank you. And Dante Ackerlund says, hi, Odin. Hey, Dante. So I've been talking away for half an hour. We haven't done a damn thing. What are we doing?
We added some tubes.
Oh, good. We got tubes.
And we were going to glue in the grain elevators.
Right.
We know where we're putting them to.
I need to cut.
The edges.
Just before we went live, we talked about how we have the grain elevators that need to go on the side of the box, but on the bottom of the grain elevator, we've got one lip that's a little longer. You can kind of see it. There we are. Than the rest of the box. So I'm going to use my power tool to cut this off, because I got a bunch of funky stuff on it now. It's not super easy to just set it down and cut it. I mean, I could do it. I don't want to, because I got power tools.
Yay for power tools. Just do it. Oculus 2003 says, at Odin Makes, are those paint sticks you use for staffs unique to the U.S. and can't seem to find them in the U.K.? Paint sticks like the stirring rods?
No, what he's asking about are the painter's extension poles.
Oh, yeah. Those.
So,
okay.
yeah. They are hard to find even in the States, because everyone's gone to composite and aluminum now, I guess, because wood is hard to get all. Anyway. Yeah, no, they're tough. I haven't done it yet, but in a pinch, I know that if I can find a inexpensive plunger, just the thing you use for, plunging your loo. Some of those have a wooden handle which unscrews and has the exact same thread that goes into the paint roller. So if you have a plastic paint roller, you can cut the plastic part off, and you can put that into one half of the staff, and then the plunger handle.
But this is an American. That's a metric. Do they have the same threading in Europe?
Well, as long as it's the same products, probably. I don't know.
Right? It's just like the standards.
Right. That's the one I can't imagine.
International standards?
Yeah, that'd be really weird for that one to be different, but could be.
I don't know. It's a question.
It's a good question. So that's yeah. That was something I always thought about that I could do. But anymore, I have to go to a particular hardware store here in the States called Ace Hardware that is more of a traditional, old school hardware store. And they have the wooden extension poles, and they got some very specific ones. But all the ones at the big box hardware stores here are all composite and extendable and aluminum, as well as some of the specialty paint stores don't always seem to carry the wooden paint poles. So I hear you. Sorry, it's getting to be rough.
All right, we double checked it, and now I'm not so sure.
It's only been half an hour. No, it's fine. I believe it was like that, but we can double check it again. So what I remember was the filter went over the tube, and the detail was here because that made it be inside the pack more.
Yes.
And it was very much on the outside edge of this corner.
Yes.
So we
Flush
will
with the edge.
flush with the edge.
So double check before we glue.
870 Polo sent us half a pepperoni pizza. There's 4 slices there. Reminding us what we want for lunch. And there you go.
All right.
Yep.
I'll add some sticky stuff.
Sack Ghostbusters, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for the grain elevator to come on. Hey, Sack Ghostbusters. Maybe
You guys want to come show off your packs?
you want to come show off your Ecto 1? We are here in Sac. We can try and set this up with.
Like as we're finishing this up, I want to see some packs that are done.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see some packs that are done.
Materials.
Or we could even take a break and just talk to somebody. Maybe once these are getting creature cast, we can and getting set up.
While paint is drying, you mean it's not fun to watch paint dry?
Well, it was
like
once.
A whole video on it.
It was once back in April.
So, if you guys are interested, you should get them on the show.
Yeah.
I'm just inviting people onto your show.
Well, it's kind of your show too. And they're the Sack Ghostbusters. I'm totally cool with that. Those guys are always cool to talk to. Bernie Davis says, Ace is the place for your friendly hardware folks. Well, thank you, Ace, for remembering... excuse me. Thank you, Bernie Davis, not Ace. Thank you, Bernie Davis, for remembering Ace's slogan on their commercials. Oculus says, okay, thanks. I'll have to look into that. Bagman says, I'm loving the Odin Makes merch. How about try the Dragon Slayer from Berserk? That is a project for this year. One of my Patreon members, Stupid Monkey, sent me some broken hockey sticks. Sounds really weird. But these are legitimate NHL, you know...
The right materials.
Canadian right materials hockey sticks, which is going to make a really, really good core for Guts' Dragon Slayer sword. That's going to happen this year. So the two goals for this year that I've been saying for a little while, and I know at this point we're in the second half of the year, so I need to get on the stick. Two props I want to make for this year that I've talked about for years, have been asked for years, is Guts' Berserk sword and the Oxygen Destroyer from Godzilla. Those are two things that I want to have done for this year. And so those are coming up.
And you said them live, so you're being held accountable.
I'm being held accountable. And yes. I had something else I was going to say that was almost funny, but out of my head. So, Aliar, Odin Makes needs his own Power Tools brand. Dante sent us a whole buffet of pizza. Vexicus is asking if I've ever made a Halo prop. Yes, over on TikTok. I started to make, and then they didn't want it, so I don't know if it even survived. I made the pistol. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a particular pistol that looks like a 1911. Only I made it way too small because I forgot that Master Chief is 8 feet tall. So I kind of made the kid version of this Halo pistol. Thank you. And Schultz Division says, eventually you're going to press that like button. Hellboy RP recommendations. Everyone's totally happy. Agreed. Bernie Davis, not quite sure about which now. Sweet. Darth Nick is a member of the Wisconsin Ghostbusters, and their Ecto is awesome.
Sweet.
And they have some amazing packs as well. Yes, I got to meet some of the Oklahoma Ghostbusters. They were cool. And as well as the guys in San Diego. And one of the guys in San Diego, his pack was completely garage built. It had the flavor of being from the show. You knew he was a Ghostbuster. It was a Pelican case with other battery packs and things on it, and it lit up and it belched marshmallow flavored smoke and yeah, it was all this. But to look at his Proton Pack, yeah, no, it wasn't anywhere near screen accurate, but it was 100% theme accurate. Oh. Yeah, it was very fun, and it was very, very much the right flavor. It was very cool.
All right, it's going to get glued on, the moment of truth, and if it's the wrong way, it's the wrong way. This way, correct?
Yes, that is the correct way.
All right, well, it's getting smooshed.
Okay.
And it's smooshed.
And it's smooshed. Let's see. No.
Don't worry, I'll give you the crooked one.
Oh, okay, thank you. Start singing the theme to Flash Gordon. Dun 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 dun. Smoosh! Maker of the Foamiverse.
Going over from smosh to smoosh.
Smoosh! Hey, look, parts!
Look, they're not falling off.
That was perfect.
We gotta put these parts on.
We do.
Eventually. There's a pipe. It looks right.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
We got a pipe.
But we're gonna take that out because we still have to glue it. I mean, paint it.
Boom. So I'll go stick these in the boxes.
Okay. So they don't get lost.
Bernie Davis still needs an ecto of his own, but my pack is my prized prop. You should make Egon's gyroscopic ecto from the cartoon. Goals. Nightmare Creation is asking if I can do a video of the Predator's mask. You know, I am excited for the Prey movie. So have we talked about how there's a new Predator movie coming out onto Hulu, of all places? It's just called Prey because, you know, it was originally Predator. And it's taking place pre-colonial in America against Native Americans. And it's actually going to be, there's going to be a version in Comanche, I think it is. So you should have a total second audio channel or even a second version of the movie where they're actually speaking the right language.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the version I want to see.
Interesting.
Because I like that. I remember a movie, Wind Walkers. There's Wind Talkers with Nicolas Cage, I think. But there was one in the 80s called Wind Walker, or Wind Walkers, which was all in Navajo. And that was a really cool movie to watch. Because it was very well done, very respectfully done, and very accurate towards mythologies and ideas of the peoples, and you know, coming of age movie of Native Americans. It was a great movie. Ollie R says, "Hey Odin, what should I make?" Ollie R, you should make a super chat to the Odin Makes channel.
I was gonna say whatever you like.
Whatever you like. Whatever you want to make, it wants to be something that you're actually inspired by, something that you're excited to make, something you're excited to see, maybe something that provides a challenge that's exciting to overcome. Half the time, that's what gets me to build something. Because you're going to need that excitement to pull you through the full project, at least in my opinion. Seeing it from, without having a deadline, without having, you know, a commitment of, I'm going to take this to a con, I'm going to share this online, I'm going to give this to a kid. Without that, I have a really hard time completing something I'm just doing to entertain myself, because once I'm no longer entertained, I don't care anymore.
So something you're interested enough to finish.
Yes, something you're interested and inspired enough to finish. And it can be anything. Make a dingle hopper. It doesn't matter. Because creativity is fun. Creativity begets creativity. Bake a cake. You get to eat it. Guess what? It's still creative.
Still foam.
Still foam. Yep. Baking, bread, cake, edible foam. Anything that rises. Mm-hmm. Walker Industries says that for their Proton Pack, I got this toy for the wand, so after some repainting, it looks perfectly. It works perfectly for possibly my own version of the pack. That's awesome.
Yay, for having a wand, you know, like having the hard part done.
870 Polo sent the Mardi Gras color hearts, which may not be intentional, but we've got the purple, yellow, and green hearts, which Mardi Gras colors to me.
Hey, it's love.
Yep, it's love. Stupid Monkey says, I'm a bit behind, but those hockey sticks were probably from American teams. That would make sense. They're broken, and Americans like to break stuff. So you can keep your national pride. So the broken American
Mighty
hockey
Ducks.
sticks sent to us by one of my Canadian friends who's,
Are the Mighty Ducks American?
Yeah, Mighty Ducks are American. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But both the actual legitimate team as well as the one in the movie. Yep.
Yeah, that's the only team I kind of know because they had a movie.
We're talking about food again. That somebody loved my grilled cheese sandwich video because it was funny. Alrighty.
They're stuck.
They're stuck. We can tell because you can pick the pack up by them.
Yep.
What's next? Can I make the portal gun for Portal? I did! Go back and look. It's I've made so in the Portal game, you get the first version that only shoots the blue portal, right? And because the way the maps are set up as a way of teaching you how the game works, the orange portals are preset and you can only change the blue one. So I made that version because I wasn't smart enough to make the colors change in the gun. So rewired a flashlight and I made one. And it's got the claws in the front there's only 3, are windshield wipers off my truck. People are still commenting about how I took the windshield wipers off my truck. I needed to replace them anyway. But I did. I made one. Yeah. I've also got Vinny's companion cube from DIY Prop Shop. It's way up in the corner over there. And then I made a shell potato on my TikTok. Not a shell, portal, GLaDOS potato on my TikTok. Shell's the hero. GLaDOS is the evil AI that likes to use neurotoxin on everybody.
Yay, neurotoxin.
Yay, neurotoxins. It makes a mean smoothie in the morning. Alrighty, I should make a Boba Fett helmet. So then we're cutting a thing. Oh, look, we are
getting the grooves into the green. I mean
into the
ladder.
Into the ladder.
And that's where he hides the sticks.
So the grooves are only for hiding the sticks.
Are they though? Because that's on the right side that we see though.
Oh right, the first one's the right side of the C, and okay.
Those ones are structural, and they're on the ugly side, and you could tell it's the right side and the wrong side because I think he beveled it on purpose.
Okay, so we got some pipes coming up, and we just did some.
Aren't those these pipes?
No, I don't think so.
Because that one looks like that one looks like that one, and that one looks like that one. Am I crazy? Maybe.
Yes, but
well, yeah.
No, I think these are different pipes because these are all the 1-inch gray PVC pipes. So I think these are new pipes.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got rails to put into the ladders, which
yes.
we can do that fairly quickly.
The decorative lines.
The decorative lines. And then for skewers, we can just glue down some. I've got some welding rods that we can glue on, so I can do that. Is there a portion that you want to tackle coming up here? So we got the pipes, which we want pipes, and then it starts to become roll cage. Oh yeah, we're down to the last couple big steps.
We're getting down there.
We're getting down there.
Decorate these little ladders.
Yep. Okay.
Do you have a cool tool that'll do that little 45 groove thing?
Yeah.
Tool. Like, wouldn't that do that like really cleanly and easily, or?
And consistently, yes, I do have a cause tool that'll do that. I've got one that you can set your angle on.
Yeah, that's what I was secretly hoping, because, relying on my steady. I'd rather not. Although you can do it if you want to.
I'm happy to do it. But I've only got one of these tools.
Yeah, but at least it has the guide, right?
Right, well this one can take anything for a guide. It doesn't have to have the specialty ruler. You're right-handed?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, okay.
No.
So what am I working with? I'm working with one of these. So I got a blade that fits in. I'll put it in so it goes only a little bit because we want to make a decorative cut that's not going all the way through. And then the sides here can be adjusted.
What does adjusting the sides do?
It'll change the pitch of the angle. Right now it's set for 45.
Oh, okay.
We can make it go to 60, which is more like what. See, so now it's at a steeper angle, which is more what he's got in the video.
Okay.
And they can also go shallow, but that's not what we want. It goes all the way up to 90. And we can
fancy.
also go in between, but I'm going to use the predetermined notches. So we got that. We got that. So that's all tightened up there. So this is the business end that'll make your day messy.
Yeah, don't poke this sharp part.
And it is cutting too deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's big. It's just the very tip, but we're not trying to cut through.
No. So now, okay, let's do maybe a little less. Okay, so now here's the tough part is we need to figure out where we're going to put this onto the ladder so we cut in kind of the right spot, right? And
evenly on both sides.
Evenly on both sides, multiple times.
So should we draw a guideline?
I think guidelines would be a really good plan.
Guidelines.
And then, we're probably going to want to
Do you want the train tracks that you got to go with that tool? Or not really?
The train track doesn't really work with this tool. I mean, it will.
I was just thinking if it was the same height as these ladders. Or am I imagining something? Yeah, not quite.
Not quite, but it could still work because
it's about that high.
It's about that high. This is a little proud, but
should we get a piece of scrap Sintra?
That's probably smart. I'll go find a scrap piece of Sintra, and
So
I'll let Felicia deal with what's going on with. Look, Ryven the fan with a $10 super chat says something.
Said, would you consider making the Omni tool from Mass Effects?
Oh, that would be cool.
So maybe.
Yeah, that's a maybe. Hey, look what I found.
A scrap of Sintra?
A piece of Sintra. Now, do you want to cut? Do you want me to cut?
I'll let you cut because I'm
Okay.
watching you.
I'll trade sides.
Sounds like a plan. Well, out the box.
Here's your mystery drink. I wonder what possible drink that could possibly be. And I have my delightful Irish tea.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to Jerry and Menon who sent me tea.
Yes.
And cheers to Gonzo who bought soda.
Yes.
Left over from Gonzo's shoot.
Yep.
All
Secret fridge.
Secret fridge. Is it secret? Is it safe? We have silver pen. Silver pen. Oh.
Marking the marks.
Marking
How
the
many
marking
marks do we need before we get to? That's the question. How many lines does he do?
I think it's 3 on each side. Oh, it's a real short. You can.
I completely went over it.
Yeah, there's 3 on each side. 2 of them end up being visible, and 1 he uses to.
There you go.
Glue that skewer
1,
into.
2.
Yeah, so he's got 3, but the one on the inside is the groove for.
Okay.
For the skewer.
Then in that case, sorry. It would have on the pattern piece. No,
It might.
I doubt.
That would be smart. Wow.
At least I can measure it, what it's supposed to technically be.
Got it all set up, and now.
You don't know what you're doing?
Well.
Twirled around?
Yeah, I'm all twirled around.
So if that... So if you did them a millimeter apart, it would give you enough to have something on the edge. That's converting it from metric.
That's converting it from metric?
Because he's Australia. It's not in millimeter. I'm not millimeters.
Yes.
Eighth of inches.
He's from Australia and living in Canada.
I just remember there being an Australian ruler involved.
There was an Australian ruler involved, and that's also why he's lost wax Oz, is because he's
Lost.
an Australian. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I knew there was something.
Okay, so this seems to be working. I've got my ruler. There's a real thin edge on this particular Cos Tools ruler. I'm sure any decently strong metal ruler would work, but right now I like this because it's all brand specific.
It's working.
And it's working. But I'm leaning the ruler right up against my pen mark, my silver pen mark, which is not a Sharpie, and then
It's a metallic marker.
it is a metallic. It's a Biz metallic marker. Oh, it's actually really hard to hold on to. There we are. Was that enough? Did I get it to cut all the way through? I did not! But it'll totally work. Okay. I just need to get... I need more blade!
Darth Nick says the real ones on the ladders are pencils. If you find a good close-up of the original props, you can see the logos.
Oh, they are actually pencils?
So we would be screen accurate doing pencils?
That's interesting.
I wonder. I believe it.
But they're that thick. Okay, because I was thinking about grabbing some thinner stuff.
Aliar says, "Hey Odin, you should sometimes do a sort of challenge yourself where you can only use a certain material to do a prop."
Done! Foam!
There you go.
Today I'm going to make...
Something out of foam.
I was trying to think of something that would be funny and a little... I'm going to make the Golgothan from Dogma from Brownies.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got a $2 super chat from Nightmare Creation.
Oh,
saying,
really?
Odin, can you make Letterface's chainsaw?
Oh, that could be fun.
That looks too legit to quit. Looks like all professional. I'm glad we pulled out like the nice. Because I
Thank you,
couldn't do it
Felicia,
this
for
nicely.
suggesting that I use proper tools.
Having the right tools makes a huge difference, and you have them, so might as well use them. I don't.
Totally agree. What's funny is how perfect this is, and then this is totally hand cut and wonky.
That's okay. You'll judge it every time you look at it.
Every time I look at it, I'm gonna go, oh gosh. If you'd only tried a little harder.
As long as it's not crooked.
Yeah, let's do it at 5. Yeah, I'll do 5 millimeters apart. That'll be fine. So I got my edge. I'm going to go in 5 millimeters. I'm going to go over 5 millimeters. I'm going to go over 5 millimeters. And that should give me a pretty consistent.
It fits and it's even.
It fits and it's even. And if it doesn't, I can always...
And then you also have to factor in the thickness of the line because...
I was trying to do that, yeah. I should end up with a line that's about 3 millimeters.
That's a Sharpie thick.
It's a Sharpie thick.
And that should be enough to cut out.
Yep.
Good thing we're painting these, right?
Yep. Hopefully soon. I am hopeful. Boy, this is a huge hope that we may actually be painting. End of the month, beginning of August.
Right. We're gonna get through this prop, and then we'll have to think of a new one.
We know what the next big prop is. Immediately after this one, Tea Party.
Stitch a bit.
Stitch a bitch.
Okay, let's see what people are saying.
Okay.
Yanalith wants to know, did you get any mail?
I haven't been out to the mailbox still, and I asked Ellis to go, and I didn't hear if they made it. So, Jan, I hope, since you keep asking, that if something's there, it's still there when I get there. I can't go today because it's a holiday. It's closed.
Right.
Yeah. So, I'm really sorry, Yanalith. Maybe I should post the studio address so patrons can just send stuff here if they want to.
Well, that's on the interwebs.
Yeah, it is on the interwebs. You can, yeah.
Bruce New says, "Okay, guys, I'm out going to work on your holsters. Be watching your mail." So,
all right.
Gotta watch that mail, Odin.
I gotta watch that mail. All right. Thank you, Bruce. Enjoy work.
And James Allen's gotta go to work. See y'all. Well,
thank you, James, for hanging out for as long as you could.
Right. Welcome.
Remember, kids, work is a 4-letter word.
Yes. Francisco Silva says, at Bernie Davis, it's two-tone green. The power cell is gold, and the cyclotron lights are green. I'm not ready to think of the color of the lights yet.
They're programmable, so
that's what I'm like. My brain's not there yet. We'll get there.
Yep.
But I'm glad they're thinking.
And I do have the Arduino. I do have the microprocessors here in the building now. They're in that black box.
So we'll be able to do that part once everything's painted.
Yeah, we can actually start.
I still want to get everything painted before we try and electronics it.
Sure.
Because I don't want to spray it after electronics.
Okay.
Just my order of operations thinking.
Not a problem. Yeah, we're getting up to the point where we're going to have to order wire harnesses and things too here soon.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
The point when stuff might start happening faster.
Vexicus, the bounty hunter, says, you didn't have a tea party in so long. Well, we've been working on a project.
Right, exactly. The point with the tea parties was always, hey, the project's done, we're going to have a stitch and bitch and just relax and decompress and the less, and we just haven't.
We've been working on a project for a while now.
Yeah.
This project hasn't been over.
No, this has
What was our project before this? I don't even remember.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't Wonder Woman. It was.
Was it the puppets?
Yeah, it was puppets.
There was something between puppets and yeah, it was puppets.
Yeah, it was puppets. Oh, ruler slipped.
So we got a nice good gash, some wearing.
Thankfully, it wasn't anything disastrous. It's just the groove got skinnier.
It's groovier.
Yes, it got less groovy.
Oh.
Because it got smaller. But
H70 Polo wants to know, did you ever let your hair grow long, Odin?
Yes.
You had very long hair.
I did.
Like that picture right there.
Yeah. Darn
Your
it,
badge.
it keeps doing it. Oh, I see. This is pulling because of the tape, too. All right. Because there's not enough for me to hold on to, right? I need to do something to hold on to it. Okay, that's a good idea.
I don't know. I'm just making things up.
That's a good idea. Yes, I have let my hair grow. I was working at the comic shop, and I just quit cutting my hair because it didn't matter anymore. And that was 89. I got a really short haircut because I was doing my Darkness cosplay, one of the first big, movie-inspired. So I got my hair cut really short because it was going to be a hot costume. So that was 89. And then my next haircut, when I actually went to a salon or parlor or barber or whatever, Supercuts, what are they? And I got my haircut was 2013, 25 years later.
I met you the next year.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right after
right after that, right after I got my haircut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They say you chop your hair, you're ready to change your life, which is interesting.
Apparently it did.
Walker Industries can never imagine you with a beard.
Neither can I. My dad had a beard. I've played a little bit with facial hair, and I always look 13. So, nope, not going to happen. Got just enough Native American in me that facial hair doesn't grow. But what's funny is with... what's funny is this thing just keeps moving because it's only taped down with blue tape. According to 23andMe, I don't have that much Native American, so I don't know what's going on. So I have to set this in crooked, so as the part moves, maybe it'll cut straight.
I like it. That's my bowling plan also.
Well, that's fine. It's not ideal, but that's fine. It's as straight as the cutouts in the center.
It has some wear and tear.
Yes.
So Groot Grusin says, good evening, Odin and Felicia. Totally forgot about the stream today. I blame it on my soon vacation settings.
Oh, yes. Hello, Groot. Thank you for jumping in.
Welcome.
It is 1 o'clock. Usually at 1 o'clock, I like to open up viewer mail, fan mail.
But we don't have mail.
Shady built Buzz Lightyear in the Minecraft server, and he really wanted me to show it off, and then I didn't quite
Get it.
Oh, hey.
Your phone dead? On top
No.
of everything?
Thankfully, no. Let's go to Discord. We'll go to... I'm squinting. Which one says shady? There it is. Oh, wait. He put it in Discord. Sorry, everyone. This is exciting. Look, Odin's trying to navigate the internets without glasses on.
We're clicking. Live.
We're clicking live because I didn't do this beforehand. Server chat. There it is. Alrighty. Give me save image. Is this going to downloads?
Yep.
Yes. Save. And then do this one and same thing, and hopefully one of these will actually work. Save image. Think. Save. Okay. Now we can go here to... So now I'm in the interface for my Blackmagic switcher, opening up the media files, and I want to find downloads, which I think I'm in. Oh yeah, there's a problem. I didn't bother to see what it was called, and it's just
whatever.
It's just
random
whatever
numbers.
random numbers that
69822.
image 097.
097. There's lots of numbers.
Boy, I can't read that far. So
Here, you can go for it.
there it is. That goes there. The other one has a whole bunch of numbers of the CA in it.
We're live.
We're live! This is the exciting... Here's Shady's Buzz Lightyear he made on our Minecraft server that he's been wanting me to show off. And honestly, it's really cool. I love the fact that one of the things that Shady enjoys doing is making these characters. He's made a few of them. And Yeah, Buzz Lightyear, because the new movie was the newest one that he made. So he's up on the side of a mountain. He's got some underlight going on. He has a backpack. And one of the plans is to make a lava waterfall come down behind him, which will help him light up too.
Waterfalls.
But Shady also has he's got like an R2D2. He's got Jessica Rabbit. He's got Spider-Man. He's made a bunch of different characters. So pretty fun. Thank you, Shady. Shush. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Oh, wow. There's lots of chats.
Benjamin Russell is asking if we're making the Ghostbusters Proton Pack from Afterlife or from 84. This one's inspired by the 84 pack, so it is very much that style, but it isn't any specific pack. We are making packs that are inspired by that movie. I want that pen. And that look.
Mighty 1052 says, Happy 4th, scared fur baby day.
That's exactly what it is.
Bang, bang, boom, boom day.
Not a huge fan of it, because I got too many fur babies. It just...
The world is ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I know where the safest bunker is in my house, that's for sure.
Yep.
Walker Industries says something I like to think about is in Ghostbusters Afterlife when Phoebe says, "How did you make a cyclotron so small, and how quickly the light turns to the PhDs and other stuff."
Yep. No, the Afterlife movie is really, really good.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's
I got out of the
really
movie
good.
saying, "Oh, that's big proton packs."
Yes, you did. And that's exactly what happened.
So,
And we should have our packs done in time for the video game that's coming up. Because we're going to have a Ghostbusters video game soon.
Yeah, it looks like fun.
And there's something called Ghostbusters Firehouse. Anybody familiar with this? I think there's like a sequel to Afterlife. They're calling it Ghostbusters Firehouse.
So there's
More
another
come. There's another theatrical
More
movie
to
coming.
come.
More to come, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like they left it in a place where I could
Could totally
acceptably see that storyline continuing and happily going. You know, not everything's all wrapped up in a neat bow that I don't want to reopen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And they created characters that are actually likable and enjoyable
and room to grow.
Room to grow.
Yes, and develop into. Anyways, they're great. Darth Nick says most of the difference between the 84 and 89 would be hard to read on a foam build. The most readable differences would be the ribbon cable and the shock mount bellows. Good to keep in mind. Yep.
We're definitely doing the 84 inspired.
Is it because they're more colorful?
No, that's literally what Chris did in Lost Wax. But no, there's subtle differences between Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. There are subtle differences. The big thing with Ghostbusters 2 is they had the ectoplasm pack that would fire the positively charged ectoplasm that they used to make the Statue of Liberty walk around. You know, just before the X-Men before Wolverine cut the spikes off of her crown, or the Cloverfield monster knocked her head off, she stomped taxi cabs in Ghostbusters. She's been a busy statue.
Yeah, no, I'm getting some ideas for the shoot coming up.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh yeah, I made that crown bigger too.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Ali R wants to know, hey Odin, how long has this taken you so far? We've been working on this since
January, I think.
Movie came out.
Basically, yeah. Well, we started talking about doing it when the movie came out. We finished up the puppets, and I think it's like first of the year. I think we're on 6 months of live streams working on this.
Yeah, we started right before this year started.
Yeah.
And We joked that it's going to take all year.
We did.
And how we might make it.
We might make it. And it was just knew this was going to be an involved project, that this was going to take a lot to get done. And that's why I have never done it as a video, as a weekly video. It's just the time to get it done wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Bernie Davis says slime blowers.
That's it, slime blower.
Groot Grusin says, I was thinking of making a Proton backpack, but it failed, so I decided to build a 6-pack at the gym. When that also failed, I went to the liquor store and bought me a 6-pack of beer instead.
Hey.
So, it was a journey.
It was a journey.
It was a crafting journey. Did not expect to end up there. But hey,
nope.
Sounds like a party. And that's the goal, right?
Yes.
Marius Schoenmaker.
Shoemaker?
Shoemaker. My Zoro sword build won't be screen accurate either. It'll take some inspiration from the movie, but I'll give it my own twist. Yeah.
Nice.
That's totally Zoro. Like, you just need a black pirate shirt and some stretchy pants.
I'm really glad that you were not foiled by your Zoro sword build.
Walker Industry says mini smoke machines in the packs would be cool. Yes.
Yes,
There's
they
this
would.
thing called a smoke pencil that makes little psh. It's for checking like the exhaust systems of a car. Those things are great and portable, but we want to make this con friendly, so we're going to try a different twist. We've been talking about some other options.
Yep.
But we'll get there.
I'm not opposed to mini smoke machines. So,
right?
You know, if you want to send some links, you want to send some ideas, then just throw them in an email to odin@odinmakes.com, and don't be afraid to Ghostbusters or something. I've gotten a few now. I need to really make sure I collect those so I can find them when I need them.
Get the right bits and pieces.
Yeah. Like somebody sent us some really good wiring for Arduinos.
Yeah, I wanted to get some rumble packs in there.
Yep, I want to get rumble packs. Have our own ideas for what we want to do with the neutrino ones, but those are coming up still. The neutrino ones are after the pack. Pack first, then wand. Definitely want to do a replica PKE meter as a weekly build. Would love to make goggles, and maybe we could do that as a weekly build. You know, being a contained videos, is what I mean by weekly build. And as far as the goggles go, I'm not worried if we only make one pair and only one of us wears them. That's totally cool with me. There's the Gizmo, which is a gutted calculator with those Nixie letter tubes on it that just hangs off of someone's belt. That would be cool.
Bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
Fun things.
Yellow tubes.
Right.
Yep.
Mickey Rat says, okay, now I want someone to make a Statue of Liberty kaiju movie, including all of those incidents. Yes. The revenge of the Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty takes back her liberties. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Go lettuce. Walker Industry says, for these Mandalorian gauntlets I made, I was thinking of using a smoke machine for the flamethrower. That is awesome. Yeah, because you can get the lights, and the smoke is something that the lights can bounce off, and then it gives you that flame effect. So
totally. Yeah, you get a nice jet of vape pen with a
that's why I'm saying
yellow light behind it.
Smoke pencil.
Yeah.
Because then. But yeah. So yes.
Yes.
Flamethrowers. I fully support this idea. Show me a picture when you're done. Darth Nick says, one of my favorite things in the pack building community is budget builds. Cleanup boxes, Tupperware containers, and paper towel tubes. I want to do one just for the LOLs. Yes, those are my favorites.
That's not going to work. I'm going to go the wrong way. Okay. I have to do it this way.
I feel your frustration. Stephen Mills got the €1.99 super chat saying vibes.
Vibes. Good vibes. Thank you, Stephen Mills. Oh, seriously, thank you, Stephen Mills.
Lucas, the bounty hunter, wants to know, can you make light cannon from pixels?
I probably could. I'll be honest, I've never seen Pixels. It's just never happened.
I haven't either, not yet. There's a lot of things to catch up on.
There is. I need to watch the last 2 episodes of Kenobi.
Yeah. And
I need to watch Stranger Things Season 4.
Right. And I'm over here on a tick, watching the tick. And I'm like, yeah, I've already seen this episode, but it's making me laugh.
That's important.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be said for watching something you've seen before that's a comfort watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time I got sick, it was tick versus the common cold.
There you go.
That one always made me feel better.
You used to have that action figure Mucus Tick.
Really?
Yep, they made a green translucent tick. It was Mucus Tick. Yep.
I would. Yeah, that's cool. I'm a duck 14.
Okay.
I think that's what their thing is.
I'm a duck.
I'm a duck 14.
I'm a duck. Okay.
Could you build a large Lego minifigure?
Yes, that is in the plans. It is not imminent, but
It's on the radar.
it is on the radar. Yes.
Yeah.
So large Lego figure will happen.
I want to make a
give
Lego
me-
head.
That you just wear.
No, a Lego head.
Oh, that's right. You want to make a human head out of bricks as a sculpture.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want a headstand for
Uh-huh.
hats made out of Legos.
That's cool.
Because I saw it on one of their episodes, and I'm like, I want the thing that you're building the Legos on.
Right.
Anyways. Yay, Legos. Bernie Davis says, spoon.
Spoon. So yeah, I'm totally
I like squirrels. Anyways, yeah, I've been watching it a lot lately.
this way. Pockets. Arthur, I have pockets. That's the comic. Wow, how am I doing this wrong? Why is my brain not working? Oh, okay.
Schultz Division's reminding everyone to leave a like on the stream.
Thank you, Schultz.
Yes, feed the algorithm gods. Offer the severed hands.
Offer the severed thumb.
Yes. The blood sacrifice
Yes.
in order to keep
In order to
the
keep
lights
the blood
on.
gods happy.
All hail the algorithm. I imagine the little Ewoks like praising.
Do-we-ho. No, that's not
No,
Ewoks.
that's,
yeah, that's Oompa Loompas.
No, that's Wizard of Oz.
Oh shit, it is. So I got.
Shop Goblin's messaging you.
Oh, okay. Oh, what
I
happened?
peeked.
Shh.
Uh,
Okay. Having troubles. So I was mentioning earlier that working on an Odin Makes website, Shop Goblin is totally putting together the Odin Makes website, and it's letting me know that they'll have to upgrade their Dropbox in order to link to all the files that I was trying to share as a way of getting a hold of them.
Oh, I was wondering, did we already crash it?
Yeah, no, we haven't crashed it yet, thankfully. But we did crash the Beyond Geek one, like right away. So I did a premiere of the video with a lightsaber, right? And it's up and running. 5 minutes into the video, we crashed the giveaway site.
But you can still get.
It's
be
still
on the
there.
giveaway.
You can still do it. Yeah, it's workable. But we ended up having to post the direct link. What was happening was the BeyondGeekGiveaways.com was a forwarding going through Beyond Geek's website in order to find the actual giveaway website. So when we posted the direct link, which is just a Scrabble nightmare link, that one worked fine. But yeah, we crashed it. It's great.
Yay!
So thank you guys. Appreciate that.
There's lots of people entering the contest, but if you want to win this, you can still.
Yep. So what we're talking about is the lightsaber I made last week with Sinister Props' help and Beyond Geek's help. This specific lightsaber, the one that Felicia has in her hands right now, this is the one that is the grand prize at Beyond Geek Giveaways. This is a contest that is open to, residents of North America, unfortunately, because shipping is a pain in the rear. But Beyond Geek is making an exception for my Patreon members, that any verified Odin Makes Patreon member, we will send the prize out to them worldwide. So that is a thank you to you guys. But there's 3 different prizes. The grand prize is the lightsaber that we made on the channel. Second prize is the 27 Blu-ray 4K disc set of the entire Skywalker saga, the only disc set that has them all. Third prize is the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader Blade Builders toys from Hasbro, which have been out of production for a few years. So, yeah, there's stuff to win, stuff to do.
Yeah, and you can still do it.
Yep, you can totally still do it. You got about 3 more weeks.
You got a €5 super chat from Stephen Mills saying, Odin, Adam Savage built a pair of goggles. Did you see that? Didn't you send people over to his video?
I was just talking about it a little bit ago. Yes, I totally watched him because part of his building the goggles, he rebuilt his vacuum machine, didn't he? Wasn't that part of it? And yeah, I totally watched that video.
We big Adam Savage fans.
Oh yeah,
not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. When 2020 first rolled around and Adam Savage first started doing his own stream of consciousness videos because none of the other tested members can go over to a shop and shoot with him. Those became some of my favorite videos when it was just Adam bumbling through trying to talk to his phone. I love the fact that he can talk to a camera. He knows eye contact to a camera, and he can talk to a camera with a cameraman. You give him a phone, and he's looking at himself on the phone, not the camera on the phone. So he's always talking kind of to somebody to my left, which is fine. Or my left's over here.
Stage
just
left.
Amusing, dumb things that I notice, and not going to fault the guy at all because I was so grateful that he put anything out. But yeah, no, that was a great build, and he's done a couple other. He got a kit and made the gizmo, and then I think he and Ben Eady looked at a ghost trap from the movie. So
they did all sorts of tours on that
yeah.
on the set with. Yeah, no, I watched all of those. That was fun.
So yes, we will likely 3D print.
There's a lightsaber growling again. Yes, it does roar.
It does.
You guys heard it correctly.
That's the noise that particular sound font file makes to show that it's turned on. If you hold the button...
So it's uniquely that one roars.
Yep. The sound card that's in the Biscotti board has 3 different sound profiles. They're called sound fonts. And I believe you just hold the power button, it will roar differently, do something differently, and then you get a different hum sound, a different clash sound, a different... All the noises change slightly. And... it's actually something I haven't bothered to do.
Dang, I am not keeping up with the chat. Sorry, people. Like, I missed a chunk, and then I missed another chunk, and now we're down here into this chunk, so let's say hi. Mickey Rat says, those were my favorite Adam videos ever.
Yeah, those are great.
And Joseph Torres wants to say, Odin, I'm currently working on my Freddy Krueger glove. Thank you for the template.
Sweet. You're very welcome, Joseph Torres.
I'm the Dude says, hi, Felicia and Odin. Happy 4th.
Hello, dude.
Happy Bang Bang Boom Boom Day.
Yep. Bang Bang Fur Baby Cry Day.
Yes. Mickey Rat said, Darth Nick, I did a budget Proton Pack build just before Ghostbusters 2 and used a dish drainer, thrift store junk, and crap I had lying around. It was fun. Wish I had pics. Yeah, I did one of those at the costume shop. We used pie pan or cake plates and things like that. It turned out awesome. It rented all the time, but I loved it.
I met Mickey Rat when I met him personally.
Me too.
Was working on a project called
not at that one.
Grunk the Smasher. If you look up Trash Film Orgy, I think they have a website.
I may have worked on that, not
that one.
No, but working at the costume shop that they rented the costumes for.
Yeah. It was either that or Badass Monster Killer.
But all of those, as in, I just was that random person that gave them this. Anyways.
Yeah.
So that it's like no way they would remember me, but I was that weird person at the costume shop that rented them the stuff. So yes, I remember that.
So there you go, Christy. And Darren, she's the weird one.
Yes, I got free tickets.
But, hey, I
used James's name, though. Shh.
If you happen to know the hyperlink for Trash Film Orgy, Mickey Rat, go ahead and dump that in the chat. Felicia and I will approve it to be seen by others because I'm excited for this Grunk the Smasher movie to come out. It is a labor of love, and it is nowhere near being done. But this is a Frank Frazetta, Dan Corbin from Heavy Metal, the Den episode from the cartoons. Yeah. It's that style of fantasy, the over the top kind of goofy fantasy. Grunk is the pea-brained barbarian who has a large hammer, fixes his problems by smash them. We made the horn helmets.
Yeah.
I remade the shoulder pads. So Grunk's outfit, I
That's
remade
why
the
this
shoulder
is like,
pads.
I've heard this so, like, but it's like, it feels years
And
ago
that was
and
19,
not out yet.
Yeah, it's like 3 years ago we did this, I think, or maybe even 18, but it was I think it was 19. It was a while ago.
It's so familiar, but so weird sounding and foreign because I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
But I've seen pieces that have gone into it.
It's a huge, full-length feature production that TFO is doing. It was all done with volunteer actors, all done with, all shot in a tiny little warehouse that's actually used for band practice space.
Yeah. I loved it when these
tons
people
of green
came
scheme.
into this shop.
Yeah.
Like, we met all these weird people. I love them. And it's like...
And they're currently working on getting all the VFX done, dealing with all the green screen stuff. They had a huge multi-person battle that they had totally planned out because they only had so much space. So the temple set was designed to be 3 different set dressings within this space with the only green screen wall they had, and they had all the action planned out and the shots they needed so they could redress and do it again. I am excited to see this movie and see how it comes together.
Right.
Is it going to be Oscar-nominated, fantastic? No. It's going to be trash film orgy, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So much fun to go watch it at the Crest.
Yes, it is.
I'm just saying, that was fun. They do a good party.
Oh, hey.
Yes, what?
Here in Sacramento, there's the Colonial Theater,
Yes.
and they're going to be running Rocky Horror Picture Show this Halloween.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. Totally want to go see that
So
again.
many people up for that, but I haven't gone yet. Like, I've done that. I've dressed so many people up for that. So many people, and I still haven't gone yet.
So we are totally talking about going to go and see that.
Oh.
Because it was one of the things that I did a lot when I first met Ellis. I was part of Creatures of the Night, which was a theater not far from here that is now an apartment complex because it was raised and rebuilt. But yeah.
Wow. Really not keeping up with the chat. Sorry,
Yep.
people.
You're a horrible host. No, you're not.
Happy 4th, Odin. Happy 4th to Felicia, too. Happy
Happy
Fourth.
JoJo.
Hi, Felicia and Odin. Happy 4th. Captain Fedora met Darth Maul. Lucky.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I met an Ewok.
I've met an Ewok.
He was
I
really
just
nice.
barely missed meeting Darth Maul. I slept through it.
Aww. Probably saved your life.
Possible. Well, I suppose a better way to put it is I almost met Ray Park, but so a little less threatening.
Mickey Rat says, I'm still working on the stop-motion monster animation for the final boss battle. We are getting close to done. Well, we are
that's
watching
awesome.
eagerly.
We are excited,
You do
Mickey.
it.
Especially
Yes.
if you're doing stop motion. That's cool.
Yes. Line up them onion skins. Bernie Davis. Felicia, you should go to Rocky Horror as Columbia. I've done all sorts of the different characters. Like,
Yeah.
could do any of them.
Right.
Any of them. But I don't know which one.
This is too big.
Huh.
They said pencils. This is too big. He's using
No, those weren't pencils. These were dowels. This was something different.
fixed skewers, right?
Yeah. Those were the...
Yeah. I'll just use that.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pause this. There you go. Okay. Captain Fedora says, you guys are in Sacramento? Cool.
We are in Sacramento.
I'm saving up to the Sac Toy Show to meet Peter Cullen and Frank Welker themselves.
Nice.
Say his name wrong. Welker.
No, it sounds right. Peter Collins is Optimus Prime, and Frank Welker, probably Megatron, but I don't remember. I'm not remembering. I'm sorry.
Sac Toy Show. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that'll happen right over at the Scottish Rite Temple, which is only a couple of miles from here.
Yeah. My friend used to live in the apartment complex across the street, so I always parked over there.
And I believe the show was put on by my friend Scott Zillner.
Oh.
So.
We know people.
I know people. So yeah, the
7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
That's right. Haven't met Kevin Bacon. Met Kevin Smith.
I've met people who've met people who've met people.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've met people who've met people.
Yeah.
But if you see the guy that's organizing it, if it's the one who I'm thinking of, Scott Zillner, he's 6'2", has the snidely whiplash mustache and a little pointy goatee, super friendly, probably wearing a Hawaiian shirt. So looks like an evil villain and is not. I need a
What are you
black
looking
pen.
for?
any one of the black felt pens. The red one or the Ryobi one or whatever. Thank you.
This is a knife, this is a knife, this is a not, this is silver. Those are the only two I've seen.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. All right.
That's not a knife. It's a screwdriver.
Oh, that's here. Oh, that's also where that is, where I couldn't find it earlier. Okay.
Whoops.
I'll just cut this on an angle. Or
Mickey
try.
Rat said, also Odin was the reason that Grunk costume survived that whole shoot. Thanks again for that, Odin. You saved us more than you know.
You're totally welcome, guys. That was a lot of fun to work on. That Grunk, yeah. They had so they had the Grunk costume because Grunk had a big shoulder pad of metal plates, and the original costume maker had some really nice thick leather and then some really thin copper plate that he put over it, and the nice leather had a grit patina to it, and the copper was copper, and under the fancy lights that they're using, you couldn't see it. So
all that effort gone to waste. Sometimes that's why I have to see it on camera.
Pretty much. So I built them some huge, oversized guar, Citadel miniature style, just big plate armor, and it was all foam. And yeah, apparently he wore the same set throughout the whole thing. They had one. You got your classic copper or brass little pointed cap with cow horns, the opera Viking helmet. They had one of those, but they only had one, and the director was worried that if it fell off when Grunk was up on a platform and hit the concrete floor, it'd break the horns. So they gave me the helmet. I brought it back here, did the aluminum tape, aluminum foil and duct tape, pull a pattern off of it. Thank you, Evil Ted. And I made 3 or 4 more out of foam. Lindsay painted them up to look exactly like that. I remember them all
being there.
Yeah, right over here. And when we finally got them done and brought it back to the director, Darren, we put them on the table, didn't let him touch any of them, and said, okay, which one's the metal one? He couldn't pick it out. so that was a lot of fun. That was a win, yeah.
Eric 1701 says, Frank played Megatron.
That's what I thought.
And then, OMG, Frank Walker's coming to SAC.
That's very cool.
Hey, you have 100 likes.
Oh, I do?
Yay! Thank you guys for the likes. For offering up the severed hands to the algorithm gods.
Yes.
We appreciate that sacrifice. It'll be remembered. Frank Walker was, and still is, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Oh, interesting.
Frank Walker voiced Megatron in the original Transformers and the Transformers Prime.
That's what I thought. Because the two specifically being named, I figured that's who it was.
And Frank Walker as Kermit on Muppet Babies.
Oh, really?
Muppet Babies. And Frank Walker was Slimer and Ray on Ghostbusters cartoon.
Oh, wow.
You all get an F for today.
We all get an F?
According to Darth Nick.
Okay.
I'm laughing because this guy has a great portfolio, and we're over here going, oh, and he did that, and he did that.
He did that? Well.
He affected my childhood in such a positive way.
Definitely did. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm sorry, Frank.
Well, we all got an F for today, but we learned.
Yep, knowing's half the battle.
Stephen Mills says, I've met an Ewok before. His name was Warwick Davies.
You went Warwick Davis?
Davis.
Cool. I don't remember his name, but I was at a Stockton con, and I remember having lunch in the green room with a couple of actors who were Star Wars alumni, and I'm sure they were Ewoks. I don't know.
We met that one guy and his family, his mom and dad, that did the animatronics for the show. Yeah, I feel like it's fun watching all these side characters.
Yeah, that was Chris. He was the protocol droid guy that we met in Lodi. He was cool.
Yeah, I liked his parents. They were so proud of him.
Yes, and Princess Squib met him at Star Wars Celebration when she was wearing a Frog Mom costume. Oh. And wouldn't you know it, he was super nice and friendly there too.
Can't imagine.
Can't imagine.
Oh no, somebody being a decent human being that just
all the time, not just when it's convenient. Remember, kids, it's always appreciated if you're a decent human being all the time. It's actually not hard. treat people the way you want to be treated.
Mickey Rat said the foam helmets actually look way better than the metal one.
Oh, thank you, Mickey.
Probably way more comfortable too.
Probably, yes. Much lighter. Didn't cut his forehead.
Right? Because you have to like wear those with like a stocking cap or a beanie. Like
Something.
a really heavy.
Yeah. And Chris, the actor, wasn't wearing anything like that.
Yeah. Geez, now that fell out of my head. What is the technical term for that? Because we had a whole box of them.
We got skull cap, wig cap.
No, coif?
Coif? Yes, coif is the thing.
Is that the...
That's the head sock you wear underneath
yeah, the soft,
helmet.
it's the padded part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Okay, I'm like, I know there's a name for that.
You're not completely nuts, just mostly.
Yeah.
You
Just
show up
enough
here
to be
every week,
interesting.
you're mostly nuts.
Captain Fedora says, FYI, the Sack Toy Show with you know who and who are August 22nd, 2022.
Oh, okay, nice. I guess 22nd.
Oh.
Cool.
Bernie Davis says Frank was Abu from The Monkey and Aladdin.
Oh.
Jeez Louise, this guy has a cool portfolio.
Right. So Tress MacNeille and Christopher Abbott, Vegeta, are going to be at Sac Anime.
Oh, yeah.
So Tress MacNeille has got a huge portfolio like that. She's, Dot from Animaniacs, and she's the cop that starts singing in The Mask, and it's the same type of thing. They'll just start talking, oh, Tress was this, she was Miss Minutes, she's from the Loki show. Yeah, it's like on and on and on, yeah.
Those fun things.
And nothing against voice actors, but that was, for some reason, people I don't typically follow. I was more interested in like prop stuff, so I
Didn't appreciate it when you had the
I
opportunity.
didn't appreciate it when I had the opportunity, but I totally appreciate those people. I'm going to use a power tool to grind some metals. This should sound really good on the microphone.
Captain Fedora, Frank, I voiced your freaking childhood walker. It's legal. I'm a Duck 14 says goodbye, Odin and Felicia. Well, goodbye.
Bye. It's hot. Don't touch it.
My ears. Careful. Warning. Watch your ears. I'll block the sound. The microphone's right here. Oh, we got fireworks.
We got fireworks on the 4th of July. I got a sparkler.
And Tim, lots of string of numbers, says, just FYI, Tara Strong was Miss Minutes in Loki.
Tara Strong, not Tress MacNeille. I got the wrong name. Sorry.
Tress did a lot of voices on The Simpsons. They're saying you need to mute this.
What's that? They said I failed?
You need to mute this.
Oh.
I'm wearing headphones where the only one side works, so the sound hurts more. Sorry.
Sorry.
I blame Odin. It's his fault.
Yep.
Ralph Morg says, I grind metals on almost a daily basis.
Ralph does.
That daily grind.
that's Ralph.
Strict Aphid says, July the 4th be with you, Odin Makes.
Thank you.
Nimblu says, does anyone else have those moments when you see a celebrity but can't remember what he or she has done, and later you realize that person just voiced your frickin' childhood?
All the time.
Oh, it would just go over my head. I'm just not
Yeah.
cool enough to know. Mickey Rat says, that looks so cool. We got some fireworks in here.
Yeah, I got some fireworks in here.
Yeah. Toby and Bruno are not here, so they are not freaking out. Although
This is
they
good.
get excited about that noise because they associate it with treats.
Well, not that one, but
But power toys.
power tools, yeah.
Like, even when you turn it on, they get over there and they get excited.
It's true, they do.
Yeah.
These are close.
They'll work.
They will work. Something I do like that'd be really hard to show on camera is how the ends change colors because they got temperature change.
Camera 2.
Camera 2. So, I don't know. I don't think you guys can see it. I think it's too small. Is there one that's got better than others? But we've got the copper that is the welding rod, and the very end, because I was grinding these angles into them, the very end is a more of a chrome color because it changed. It was annealed. Is that the right term? It was. The properties were changed due to temperature. So anyway, maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't. That's exciting small details on Odin Makes. Thank you for tuning in. Give now, give till it hurts.
Stupid Monkey says there was an awesome documentary that came out in 2013 called Hey, I Know That Voice, about voice actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Oh, he's great as the Joker.
Yes, I love that. Eastern 57 says we can see it. Heat distortion.
Oh, good.
Yay, we got our physics lessons in for the day. Oh, wow. We're learning all sorts about these people's really cool careers.
Cool.
Yes. Yes. Vexus the Bounty Hunter says, I'm leaving now. Make sure you show her my prop.
I will.
Eventually. Yes.
Okay.
We got sticks.
We got sticks.
They're roughly the same size.
They're roughly the same size-ish. They are all...
sticky.
There's a pair and there's a pair. So, these need to go on the inside track.
How do you want to glue them?
Super glue.
Did you already grab it?
I have not.
Right. Do you want the accelerant?
It is empty. Yes. Yes, I want it. It is empty.
But you do not have
I
it.
do not have it. This is what you want. This is what you get.
Well, too bad.
Too bad. Sucks to be you.
I'm a Duck 14 says good night, chat, and Odin and Felicia. So didn't they say goodbye already? Well, anyways.
They might have.
Hope you have a good night.
We may not have responded in a time they thought that we missed it, so they say it again.
And then Walker Industries, with how long I was crafting for, almost always start talking to me about would you like engineering and whatever else about it after thinking about it does sound interesting. I don't know.
I followed most of that, but
yeah,
he may be talking to someone else in the chat, which actually I think is really cool. I highly encourage you guys to talk to each other.
Yes. Cheap and dirty super glue, according to Cosplay Chris.
Cheap and nerdy?
Cheap and dirty.
Cheap and dirty. Oh,
Super
gotcha.
glue. Ralph Mork says there's a process called bluing, heating up steel until it goes blue shine. Looks awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
No, Ralph was great. Ralph was on the first Minecraft server we had and built up a huge town. And when it first started, he took a holiday and was on a lot. I got to talk to Ralph quite a bit. That was really very cool. So thank you, Ralph. I appreciate you doing a staycation and playing Minecraft with me. Good memories.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I play a lot of Minecraft with Shady, which is also fun. Shady's also got a huge village that he's been building up, and I've been helping him build up a little bit. And no, it's fun. One of the things I do enjoy in the Minecraft server that we've got is when viewers come in and are doing something and are okay with me participating. That's fun for me because I've got a lot of stuff built up. I'm pretty happy with the facility that I've built for myself in Minecraft. But when somebody new comes along and they're building up like this monster farm, or they're trying to build up this other thing, and I just help, and it's fun. Someone, Wolfenstein did a huge tunnel highway. He was just starting to build a highway, then a mountain got in the way. Went, oh, I'll just tunnel through it, not realizing he had like 5 miles of tunnels to build before he hit daylight again. But I remember helping him do that, and that was fun. Making areas where the tunnel was built out of glass so you could see all the underground lava flow. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Stupid Monkey says, I miss being able to be on Minecraft more.
Yeah, things change. Stupid Monkey and I built a zoo where I have the ability to use mod commands and create stuff out of thin air. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But Monkey decided that we didn't want to have any created creatures, so everything in the zoo was actually caught, mostly by Monkey, and drugged to the zoo. So they're all wild caught because we're horrible people. These poor digital animals were taken out of their element, and anyway, it was really kind of fun. It was a great way to do it.
Yeah. Ralph Morkett says, and guess what, Odin Makes? I now have time off for even longer. I'll be joining on the Discord and Minecraft again.
Oh, sweet.
So.
Yeah, it's
Eastern
getting close to a year old.
57 wants to know at Odin Makes, have you checked the user's manual for the Nano Biscotti yet? It's a nifty little module. I can't read today, sorry.
That's fine. I know you sent it to me. I did look at it. I have not, because it was purpose acquired for a specific purpose, and then someone else had pre-programmed it for me. So I just went with it to try and get the project done. So I have not. I do have a version 2 that I can use for something else. But the version 4 is embedded and is leaving the shop, and I'm not going to have it anymore. So I didn't.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Next time, maybe.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, something like that. I don't know. Just
Trying to get the closest size ones.
yeah, there was definitely a pair that were shorter
Taller
and a pair
and
that were taller.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep those guys paired up. These are definitely train track looking things.
Little ladders.
Little ladders. It's a bit heavier now that it's got metal on it.
Oh, wow. It's weird how significant that changes the weight distribution.
There are some heavy duty little...
Yeah.
Welding rods are really fun for the little metal accents.
They're not even that heavy, but
No.
them glued to this structure, you can feel...
You can feel the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are left over from the arcane build. These were the decorative colors that went on the side of the Enforcer rifles.
Yeah. If you want a skirt or a jacket to, like, fall naturally back down once you've lifted your arms and stuff, you can sew a chain
Yes.
to the hemline of it, and it weights it so that it pulls it back down. And it's just a little ball-bearing chain,
Yep.
and it changes the weight.
It totally does. I've scavenged those out of curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Mill says, night, y'all. 10 p.m. in UK, so this old man's got to go have a nap. Well, sweet dreams.
Totally understandable. Thank you for hanging out, Stephen.
Have fun in the UK.
We got... I mean, the glue's still setting up, but we got ladders made.
Yeah. Well, I started to glue myself to it.
Yeah, that's
Let's
an
not
issue.
do that.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Well, we
can
have
hold it
15
sideways.
minutes before we have to be out.
You want to hit cut?
Cut. Cut.
There we are.
I totally got glue on my fingers, and now my fingers are glued together.
It's funny looking at them, especially on camera. It really makes me think of like Lego train tracks. But we
Or
got the
the-
ladder pieces made. These go on the Proton packs.
Well, they do have the metal pieces to make it go.
Yep, got the metal pieces.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Louis Casey wants to know, Odin, have you considered for the wand building one with foam and modding a Spengler's
Spengler?
There's not a P in there. He's spelled it funny.
Oh.
Wand for the other. Oh, so we're doing it 2 different ways. I figured we would just...
We're just going to build 2 from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made a nice video. We'll follow it.
Yeah. There's especially getting like the HasLab Spengler's collectible wand. There's an availability and a cost barrier, and it's not a big barrier, but it is a couple $100 to get one.
Right.
And so if I bought one, I wouldn't mod it.
Right.
You know, don't have that kind of money. But I could if you act now. If you jump on to patreon.com and join up at Patreon.com/Odin Makes. You can enjoy all the benefits of a private Discord where you can talk to Felicia and I at any time. We do our best to respond when we see stuff. The Discord members also get early access to all live streams and all videos as they are done. Now, you can get early access with any level of Patreon, not just the Discord access, but even lower. Also, Discord members have access to playing the Among Us games on Friday because the room code and the coordination of what we're going to play all happens in the game chat room on Discord. In addition to that, there's the Minecraft access where you can play with me and Ralph and Shady and Stupid Monkey and a whole bunch of others that I'm going to forget. So Miss Mary Mac, I'm sorry, I forget everyone. But there's a Minecraft. It's a private Minecraft server. It's totally a peaceful server and just building stuff. There is a long-term plan to make a PvP arena, but that hasn't been implemented yet. Joe and Chloe kind of run the Minecraft server, so they're the ones coordinating that. And then for those of you who are really freaking awesome and really want to help be generous and make the channel thrive, there's the I want to give a little more level, which is just for you who want to give a little more. And you still get access to all those other things. But that's over on patreon.com/Odin Makes. And my Patreon members literally are what makes this show go. The Patreon pays my shop fees, pays my rent. I would not be able to be in this facility making the videos with Felicia that you're watching right now if it wasn't for my Patreon members and the Patreon membership. So thank you guys very much. I honestly appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes.
And even those of you watching who just give us a like, that's very helpful too.
Oh, it is, absolutely. So, just watching, commenting, that helps too because it feeds the algorithm gods. So.
Brought to you by viewers like you.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Eastern 57 says, they look great. Is that Sintra?
This is Sintra, yes.
And Captain Fedora says, I was going to say that looks like train tracks.
It totally looks like train tracks.
And Walker Industry says, those pieces look manufactured, so...
Oh, well, thank you.
I think having those straight lines cleaned up our not so...
Yeah, I think the copper straight lines hides the wonky boxes.
Yeah, I think it cleans it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have 10 minutes or so. Let's I'll go ahead and pack up because I know that we actually both have a hard out today because it's the 4th. So
yeah, that's
I don't quite want to start a new project.
No, I'm okay if we even end a little early. Sorry, people. Just
we could do
today is crazy. We're gonna blow things up.
I think this goes on here when it happens.
We have reference images.
We do. Yeah.
Right there.
Right there. So it goes on somehow.
It goes to a piece that I don't think
that we may not
finished
have
yet.
Finished yet. Okay.
So I don't think we should stick it.
No,
that's this piece right here, and it looks like it's about an inch up from there. So it'd be right about there.
Right about there. Okay.
Ish.
Well, why don't we move over a little bit?
Sorry, so they can see what we're looking at?
Yeah. Oh, actually, 4. We're good. Right here.
4?
4 sees it. So you go 4, cut, and there we are. So this black thing you can barely see on top of this black thing that you can barely see makes a whole different black thing that you can barely see. But yeah, it looks like it's going to go about here. Some light on it. Hopefully there's still mostly in focus. But this is the part we just made, and then we got the grain elevators put on. Right. And now that we have grain elevators put on, this is no longer going to fit in the project box.
Why?
They're taller.
Oh, they poke above. Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't worried about that.
No, I'm not too worried about that either.
All right, I'm going to put back to 1 and... Okay.
But it is 4th of July, so we are going to start wrapping up. I did the huge spiel. The only way I can do that whole, hey, join Odin Makes Patreon and keep a straight face is to do the silly radio DJ thing because, honestly, it is hard for me to... ask for money. It makes me feel kind of sleazy, but in all honesty, the things I'm saying about how the patrons help and make the show go, that's all real. That really is the truth. So thank you guys very, very much for all the support you do give, and thank you, dear viewer, for just watching, liking the videos, subscribing. All that also helps because the money that I make directly from Google is a huge part of this endeavor as well. So all of you who are watching, for both me and Felicia, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you for spending your 4th of July with us. If you are in the United States and want to go watch Boom Boom Scare Fur Babies Day, well, the sun's going to set soon, and we're going to be able to do that. Remember, we're in California. It's fire season. Can't wait to burn the state down. Yeah, going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Are you doing a barbecue or anything tonight?
I plan on lighting some things on fire and jumping in the water, so.
Perfect. You're not going to light yourself on fire and jump in the water?
No.
You're not that kind of YouTuber?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Right on.
But my swimsuit's fired. Anyways.
I bet it is. We have any fun comments before we sign off?
Rapperoni Pepperoni says, thank you for making such amazing videos.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
The Real Alpha 2, props to the Patreons. You guys help give us all entertainment. Yes, props to the Patreons.
Yes.
Schultz Division says, bye everyone. Talk to y'all next time. Muddy 1052.
Nice, Muddy.
Everyone comfort your fur babies. They don't deserve to be so scared.
No, they do not.
Yeah, Toby, I got him in his jacket and his sweater all wrapped up.
Right.
Little Benadryl before bed. Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of cuddles. Bruno doesn't care. Bruno will run right up to the fireworks. But Toby, he will just cry if he hears one a mile away.
Right.
For the whole rest of the day. So this is not his favorite time.
Toby's a very sensitive guy.
He is. And I feel like he has some trauma going on, but...
So we have 2 Applehead Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Sorry to...
No.
Jelly Bean and Felix, or Burrito. General Burrito, can't remember what his rank is. Jelly Bean doesn't care. She's a long-haired white chihuahua. It doesn't faze her at all. Burrito, I swear his heart's going to explode. He is not happy with the boom booms. Yeah. Super stressed. But, yeah, had a weighted vest we put on him before, and that helps. So.
Yeah, it's the comfort.
Yep.
Toby likes to hold my hand.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Yes. So, Bernie Davis, see you next time.
See you
same
next week.
Odin's time, same Odin channel.
Yes.
Fred Master says bye-bye. Thanks for the stream. Sean Karg says burn all the things.
Burn all the things.
Shadio says have a blessed 4th of July. Muddy
Nice.
1052 says bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Muddy.
And Captain Fedora says Merry Christmas in July. Mickey Rat says my Pomchi does not care about fireworks sounds either, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno does not care. He will, yeah. Eastern 57 says super dig watching you two. Great team and lots of chill fun entertainment.
Awesome. Thank you, Super Dig.
Bernie Davis says, yes, Merry Xmas in July and Walk Industries. With all honesty, Odin's channel inspired my craft making.
Thank
I hope
you.
you guys are all inspired, that you made something fun today. And if
Yep.
not today, you're going to make something cool tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And have all the projects in the eventually list come to fruition.
Eventually.
Fruition? That's a word.
Fruition? Fruition. That's when you make a fursuit. Yeah.
Fruition?
Fruition.
Fruition? Yes. Louis Cossey says, Happy Kicking England's Butt Day. Yeah. Can you say something nice about the UK? Well, it inspired a lot of Independence Days. No.
Yes. Something nice about the UK. Yes. We wouldn't have America if it wasn't for the UK. So thank you guys.
Yes.
Yes. If you hadn't kicked our religious zealots' asses right out of your country to make your country better, we couldn't be here today. So thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go blow things up, fight for that freedom.
Yep. Well, looks like my ride's here.
All right.
So,
Love spending time with you. We're ending 2 minutes early, but...
You don't have to. The flight was delayed.
oh.
Okay, but we're still...
Yeah,
You're still ready.
Yeah, we're I still
we're
have...
still ready.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
this...
By the way, Joe's here.
Yeah, Joe walked in. Hey, Joe, you want to say hi in the stream? I don't know.
We're saying our goodbyes.
Has anyone seen Joe alive since April Fool's?
Right.
By the way, Joe's still alive.
He's out of the Soul Stone.
It was a long recovery since being thrown off the building.
Didn't
Dude,
we
I care about
unsnap
you.
or...
Whole thing wouldn't work if I didn't care about you.
It was fun.
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yes, we got... Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hi,
Ho,
Joe.
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Hello,
Hi, guys.
Yo, Joe.
Hi. So, I guess I'm here, so I
You
guess
are.
I should talk about the thing that I host on Fridays.
Absolutely. I pitched
Right.
it once, but please pitch again. Guess what? Joe is a host on his very own program right here on Odin Makes. And hey, Joe, what can you tell us about it?
Well, I host the Odin Makes, weekly game, which we've been playing Among Us for over a year now. And it's
Well,
been
we've been streaming it
lot
for
of
over
fun.
a year, but we've been playing it for dang near 3.
Has it really been 3 years?
I think when we started playing way back in the day with Jason on the other Discord channel,
Right.
that was on the Friday game, and then it
Right.
merged to our Discord, and then it's like, well, we may as well stream this. All right, let's do that.
Yeah. So we've been doing it for a while now, and we've got a pretty good group together, but we still, are about 2 or 3 people short for the Friday. So there's spots open. If you want to get in on that, all you need to do is be a Discord member at the $5 Patreon level.
That's right.
So it's super fun. We're going to be introducing a couple new roles this week, too.
Right. There's a Town of Host mod that we've been using recently that Joe found that only the person hosting the game has to have the mod. It actually feeds out to everyone else. I can play the mod on my Switch, which a Switch is something you can't mod. So that's really
Right.
cool.
Yeah, which is super fun. I think we're going to be adding in the Arsonist
Okay.
this week. So the Arsonist is another third-party role, kind of like the Jester.
Right.
Except for it wants to douse everybody in oil.
Right.
And then
wants to burn the
light
ship to the
world
ground.
Yeah, light the world on fire. So
Yep.
that should be fun. More targets for the sheriff.
Yes. I love that there's more than just crew members and imposters. It
Yeah.
becomes this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to get in on that, it's a lot of fun. We'd
It
love
is.
to have you. So,
Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. We run till about noon and do it pretty much every week as long as we're available.
Yep. It's not always streamed.
It's not always streamed.
Sometimes I'm sick or can't get to the shop or something.
Right.
But, yeah. So anyway,
Thank you guys for joining us, for sticking around this long.
Yep.
We made it.
We made it. We made it to 2 o'clock. Another stream, and we lived. I didn't bleed. Did you bleed today?
I glued my fingers together.
Well, that's a step in the right direction.
So it means
we
that we
crafted.
made something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I know there's going to be lots of different ways that we can do a live stream and have an awkward send-off and a thank you guys for watching. But this is how Odin streams.
Bye-bye.
bye.
There's a button over here somewhere, right?
You have to click it.
I got to click the button. You don't click the button. I click the button.
Are they gone?